Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump into the action today, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and we gain some bitchin' emotes. In addition to that, starting very soon, I'm going to set up stream goals, where if we get certain donation milestones, then we will have certain things occur. For instance, if we reach $25 on a stream, the following stream, I will be wearing bunny ears for the entirety of it. Yes, you will see me humiliate myself. And if you have any suggestions for other things than that, be sure to reach out to me and let me know in the comments area, and I'm more than happy to accommodate so long as it's reasonable. We have to set up some goals. We're trying to supplement a way not to raise the prices of all of our games, so that's going to be that. I think that's what we're going to be talking about. How about we get into the action? Who was given the recap again? Somebody rolled like a 1, a 4? A 1. Yanni, tell us what happened last session.
I don't really have a good name for us anymore. Sunday group. The group decided to leave the elf thicket, taking I don't have her name written down. One of the premier elf with us that was once the basically the champion of the moon. We headed out north and took a bit of a detour when we found that there might be a singularity up to the northwest.
Zast, by the way, Zast.
Zast, yeah, that's her name, Zast. When we went up there, we were traveling through the forest for a time and ended up finding a shrine. When we found the shrine, essentially everyone decided to pray to it, not knowing what it was, and it had Quarry written all over it, which is a language from before the age of Arcanum, so it's incredibly old. After everyone decided to pray to it, except I think Yanni was the only one that didn't pray to it. Some people started having visions in the group, specifically Tulsha, and an entity claimed to be the Wild Mother. This entity came to Tulsha in a dream, and Zast thought it would be fun to teach us all how to trance and meditate. So everybody tried, and Yanni was really good at it, mostly because she was a half-elf, and that's kind of normal for elves. But then when everyone else tried it, they didn't really get that good of results. But Tulsha managed to trance a little, and Zast entered her dream and realized that spirit that Tulsha was talking to was in fact not the Wild Mother, something a little more malevolent. Zast used all her power to fight the thing, getting Tulsha to wake up, and we decided that we were going to go back into a dreamlike state and fight this thing again. So we all entered Yanni's dream, who was dreaming of her old family house, and now that they entered in there, they managed to basically bully the thing into coming to Yanni's dream and leaving Zast's. And now they confronted it, and they're about to fight it in a giant version of the study from Yanni's old house.
Alrighty. So, everybody, as that front door into this office is slammed open by Bernie, breaching it through, Jethro is the first one stepping inside, charging in as quickly as possible. However, Tulsha, as he is moving, move back to where you were, that was the entryway of the door. As he is moving through, you look through into this room, and you see all manners of different horrifying creatures. Each of them seem to be lurking, prowling, dangling from the ceiling or skittering around. Their entire bodily composition seems foreign, strange, and eldritch in nature. And your eyes lock with one of them in the back who is smiling directly at you. And you feel a connection between yourself and it.
Oh, this is very disconcerting. Order of Purity.
Roll that in chat, please.
Just like, nope. Not Just got a feeling.
Disease, resistance to poison, saving throw effects against following conditions, blinded, charm, deafened, blah, 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 blah. Okay. You have an aura of purity on you. What's the radius?
A 30-foot radius.
Let's set that up. What's your color?
Let's go green.
Damn, we got auras and they're multiplying.
I'm just going to move here. And then seize the other one. Oh. Okay. Okay. Every time. Every time. Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Second level, right? Yep.
Let me just double check the correct. Yep, I can do that. Right next to the prowling one.
Okay.
Second level.
I forget. You have a token for the weapon, right?
Yeah, I just put it there.
Okay.
So 18 to hit.
18 to hit against prowling. Prowling is a miss.
Okay.
As it strikes out towards the creature, it doesn't seem to move. Instead, you watch your weapon clanks against it. It has this metallic resonance that echoes and reverberates out from it as it just smiles. Notably, thanks to your high-ass passive, that one is smiling at Bernie.
Oh no. Do I see who the the skittering one might be smiling at?
You could have used your action to notice more, but that one you gained because you interacted with it.
I'll look to Bernie. That one's looking at you. The one in the back's looking at me.
Well, they're all looking at us.
No, it's smiling at you.
Would you call that a smile?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. It has a mouth. Look at it. It can smile.
It's got an alien mouth. It's got 2 jaws.
It's not about
More
the
to
ball.
smile with.
A mandible, maybe.
If a dog can smile, this can smile.
I'll look over at him and just like, I know I'm very attractive and I'm flattered, but not interested.
Damn.
Jesus.
You're Kurt showing. Anyways, end of your turn, Tolsha?
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, you watch as this horror down here is also smiling in your direction, and then it seems to tilt its head over at you as it wanders just ever so slightly closer in. As it does that, you begin to hear voices in your mind.
Oh no.
I need you to give me a charisma saving throw. This is not any of those effects. It does not leave a lingering effect.
Ooh.
34.
Okay. As you begin to hear all of these various different voices, they're starting to come to you. Some of them pleas, some of them screams. And then you start to have connections with them. These are individuals that either you have poisoned or that the poisons you have created have killed. And these are individuals who you have made to suffer over the history of your life before you even met your family. You are going to suffer 30 points of psychic damage, halved down to 15. Yep.
Oh, psychic.
You just see that twist on her face of just psychic pain.
Oh, I forgot to add one last thing to the initiative tracker. I apologize, everybody. It's the layer action, so, it's...
Oh, good.
So right now.
Yeah! Initiative 20.
Yanni, this is your lair.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say Yanni's in control. She won the.
Yes, you're in control of the actual layer, so there's a lot less bad shit that can happen. However, the Eyebinder's nightmares can still activate. All of you hear this deafening assault howl coming from each of these creatures, and you begin to feel the connections each of them have to one of you. Tolsha, you've already realized that the two-faced horror down here seems to be connected to you. You also have realized, Bernie, this prowling one seems to be connected to you as well. Jethro, this skittering spider-like one with far too many limbs seems connected to you. Miriam, this one dangling from the ceiling like a noose of its own leg holding onto its own neck, seems to be looking at you. Yanni, this large, almost floral-looking creature seems to be swaying in your direction. And the deafening sound from each of them echoes through the entirety of this room and chamber. I need each of you to give me a Constitution saving throw. Yanni, you are the only person not in Bernie's aura right now.
Just assuming this is all magical, right?
To them, this is natural.
So, okay.
Yeah. It's the same thing as a dragon's breath.
But we have a sword to help against that.
Correct.
Oh, we had one.
Yes. Tolsha, Yanni,
So I'm 27 with Bernie, I think.
and Bernie failed. The three of you, as you hear this nightmarish assault clabber and enter into your minds, everything else around you seems to drip and fade away from your sights. The only thing that each of you can see is the horror that has connected to you. And the only thing you can hear is the magnificent cacophony of dread and horror that it is trying to imbue into your respective minds. I'm just going to roll this in chat to make your life a little easier for the three of you. So, for the three of you, at the start of each of your turns, you will suffer 12 points of psychic damage, and you are blinded and deafened to all other creatures other than your respective horror.
All right.
Yay!
This is only for the ones that failed the check, right?
Correct. If you succeeded, no harm done.
And we can see all the other ones.
Jeez.
That is correct. And you can see your allies.
And new save at the end of our turns.
At the end of
Wait.
each of your turns, you get an additional save.
Or if purity would give advantage, because this is a blind or deaf.
Oh, shit, it would. Tolsha re-roll. Yanni had a 1 on her advantage, so that's still a fail. Bernie still had a 16, so that's still a fail.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tolsha is exempt from this. So Yanni and Bernie are the only two under the effects. Please remember which Eldritch Horror is yours. It's the one that takes its turn directly after your turn.
Of course it is.
And that is all. Jethro, your turn.
Okay, yeah, Jethro is... Well, he was already mid-charge as all this shit goes down, and these things are terrifying. I can't... Actually, no, because... Yeah, if I go 30 feet, I can reach this guy, right? Because technically, reach weapon and 5 feet, and that square right there is the corner of him.
Well, 1 second. You ran directly... That's 10 feet away. Yeah, you can reach him. But you run straight line there?
Like I said, yeah, Jethro was mid-run. He's not stopping because momentum.
Perfect. The ambush horror will take its attack of opportunity as you run by.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking knew it.
This is like a horror movie thing where you see the guy run in and all of a sudden something
Just
out of nowhere.
giant
It's
fucking
the dog
wolf.
alien.
It's the ambush horror. Thank you. It's very thematic here. Ambush horror takes 1 attack of opportunity against you. 27. As it leaps outwards where you are running, you watch as these long tendril-like arms reach out from its neck and slams into your body and starts slashing at you. You suffer 16 points of slashing damage as it skits around over to the other side. You may continue.
Okay. And I don't get an attack of opportunity against it?
No, ambush creature does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh, fuck. Well, Jethro didn't like that.
Also, you felt
Yeah.
like it had a keen ability to attack you because it had an ally nearby. Ambush creatures have pack tactics.
Alright, well, first thing Jethro's gonna do after getting hit by that, he's gonna, like, probably get thrown through the air a little bit before landing, but as he's in the air, he's gonna activate his Giant Smite as a bonus action to become large. So yeah, alter his token, please.
Oh, you're gonna
So
like
his
this.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, wrong
And
one.
oh no.
Oh no!
Wrong one.
Oh no!
Wrong
Why'd
one.
Yanni's
Sorry,
one get bigger?
you're the skittering one. I apologize.
Yeah. Oh no.
As you grow, the one behind the one you are attacking also grows while looking at you.
Jesus, that's terrifying. And then
Great.
Make sure to shrink the other one. It's too
yeah,
big.
Everyone do coke. It can only help.
then Jethro is gonna go ahead and activate, like, he's gonna swipe cleave with his halberd, green flame blade. Wait, actually, let me double check this. Fuck, it's within 5 feet of me. Shit.
Yeah. That
And
one's
spells.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
one
it
is
was gonna be like,
the
yeah.
only balancing factor about that spell.
You know what? I'm gonna alter that then. Instead of
Yeah.
it's still gonna be a cleave, but instead of like flame, it's the Eldritch Blast energy that I meant. Okay, Eldritch Blast energy. One aiming at this guy, one aiming at this guy. I get 3, right?
You get 3 rolls at this level.
Yeah, I get 3 beams. So
Okay, so
yeah,
what's the first
so,
attack? 22?
yeah, 22. So I'm going-
Before you confirm that, you are in melee with both of these creatures.
Oh.
Before you, in case you want to swap that up.
Yeah, I should have figured that they had reach.
Yes, all of them have. Well, not all of them have reach. Not all of them have dangly arms, but these two absolutely do.
Yeah.
And yours in the back there, clearly does, and this one over here.
Mm. Yeah, no, I think it's still gonna go. I'll still go for it. So
That's
so first
disadvantage on
one's-
each of the attacks.
So ambush, prowling, and skittering.
Okay, so the first
So-
one was a 15 to hit against ambush.
Oh, that was the damage. Whoops. Yeah, 15 against ambush. I need
15
to
hits
re-roll.
ambush.
Oh wow.
Yep.
And with one thing I'm activating is the where is it thing? I'm activating my push pull nonsense for the stuff. In this case, the ambush, Jethro wanted to pull towards him to get off the damn wall.
Boop.
Yep. The prowling one, he's not changing it if it actually hits because I need to roll that still.
Yep.
Give me a second. Sorry, it's taking a while. I'm pretty sure 10's not going to hit.
You hear a
And then
very
the last-
loud metallic clank against it.
And then 15 against.
Oh, you're not in
Skips.
melee with this one, so it's normal.
Oh, 28 against skittering.
28 would. Let me ask you this question: would 28 hit you?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, and that one is the get that one the fuck away from me.
How far?
So that's the pushing one, 10 feet.
10 feet away.
Let me. Yeah, repelling. And yeah.
Alrighty. Roll your damage on it.
Oh shit! Right.
Almo-
Ignore the giant's might.
Ignore the 5. All right, so only 6. All right. You send out an array of blasts as you swing your halberd around, and 2 of them connect, 1 of them misses, and luckily you manage to push the other one further away from you. That seems, well, the most terrifying out of each of them.
Yeah, obviously.
Probably because it's
And
looking at you.
Yeah, that's Jethro's turn. Sorry for taking so long.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
This means the creature has an equally long turn.
30 movement speed. Hey, Jethro, what's your movement speed?
A third. Oh no.
What is your movement speed?
It's 30.
Okay, so it has 30. Good. As
Hey,
it gets
that's good.
here.
He
This.
impaled himself on the spiritual weapon.
Alrighty,
It's too big to fit between.
as it moves over here, you see these dozens of various limbs and arms starting to twist and grab onto the ceiling, the walls, the furniture, and move itself along as it charges over at you, Jethro. And then you watch as it takes some of these arms and they twist together into large spikes, and it sends 3 of these large spikes over at you.
Hey, that's my thing.
Ooh.
The 17 hit.
Ooh.
17 will miss. Everything else is gonna hit.
Okay, the 2 prongs that do successfully hit you are 16 piercing damage each.
Oh, fuck me. That's 32.
That wasn't magic, right? That was just an ability.
No, 30. 16 plus 16 is
32.
okay. Just
That was not magic. That is its melee attack with a reach of 15 feet.
Jeez.
But
Jethro,
luckily,
you need to shrink back.
that's the end of its turn. Mirian.
Okay, fuck this. Bonus action, command my skeletons to attack the ambush.
Alrighty.
Action, chain lightning this big fucker and hitting all 4 of these guys.
Can you roll chain lightning for me? Because I think it hits more than just the 4.
It's 30 feet from the initial target. Let me.
Yep.
But I think you get to choose the.
Well, you choose the spot, and then it's 30 feet around.
As many as
The
3 other
easiest way
targets.
would be to hit the top 4.
You want to hit the top 4.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Alright, let me roll the chain
Yep,
lightning.
only the top 4, right here.
Where is it? I was all the way at the bottom. Chain lightning, and it is a dexterity save. Not bad.
Alrighty. Well, each of these creatures gain various different modifiers. The ambush horror has a plus 10 to dexterity saves. So it is successful. So half of 42 is 24.
47.
Half of 47 is 24.
Rounded up, but 23 rounded down.
Always round up. The lightning strikes it. The prowling horror. Hey, Bernie, without your aura, what's your bonus to dex saves?
Without my aura, that would be a +2.
17, is that a success?
That's a failure.
Perfect. Knowing your allies' weaknesses will help you here. The skittering horror. Hey, Jethro, without Bernie's aura, what's your dex bonus?
My dex bonus without Bernie's aura is 2.
Okay, so that one is successful.
Ah.
Hey, I have 2 too.
2. Yanni.
Plus 10 and evasion.
Oh, it does not gain evasion. It still succeeds because of you. Thank you.
Okay. Don't do dex. Got it.
Well, Dex
Okay,
worked
well-
really well on the prowling one.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
And the skittering technically got lucky, so.
And skeletons can move 30 feet, so this guy can get into melee with it. And this one will just move over here so it can also get a shot. So I'll do melee first, and then the two archers.
Mm-hmm.
They natural fucking 20.
Let's go, Skelly boy.
That's a 10.
So 10 total damage?
Yep. Non-magic slashing.
Alrighty. Well, needless to say, 24 does hit.
Okay.
Next.
All right. First arrow skeleton. It's a miss.
6 does, in fact, miss.
Second arrow skeleton.
5 also misses.
Okay. That's Miriam's. I'm gonna move that one skeleton over here so he just gets clear line of sight.
Okay. All done, Miriam?
Yeah, that's me.
The hanging one begins swaying from the roof itself, and you watch as it moves 2 of its prongs into the ceiling, breaking rubble down on top of it. And then you hear that same breaking happening above your head. I need you to give me a dex save. DC 20 for Hanger's Grasp.
Oh, am I within Bernie's aura?
You're just barely in it.
Okay, Dex.
With Bernie's aura, you are successful. Oh, that's supposed to say Oh no, that one's Saber sucks, so yeah, nothing. As you hear it breaking and you see the large swooping noose coming down towards your neck, you drop on all fours and roll out of the fucking way as it attempted to grab and strangle you.
Oh, these guys are fun.
Boop, boop,
Luckily, you've got plenty of non-verbal spells, right?
boop, boop. And this one starts dangling from the ceiling, moving across the way over around this direction. Yanni!
Okay, bonus action aim, so I have advantage, and she's just taking a shot.
At,
The only one she could see.
which is budding.
23. Yeah, budding.
Would 23 hit you?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay. Let's see. Sneak attack, longbow +1. Why did it? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. That was horrible.
Woo! 30.
Yeah, 30 damage on it.
Okay, it takes it.
That's turn.
Alrighty. End of your turn. The budding horror. You got so fucking lucky that you got this one, by the way. As it begins shaking and shimmering, you see its tinier looking arms that are supposed to represent flower petals, maybe, stretch outwards. And then you notice it starts to grow inside of the area behind you, Yanni.
Oh!
Blooming Grasp. And this is why you got so fucking lucky. Give me a dex save.
Oh my god.
I rolled everybody's enemies, so it's only fair. 27. As the creature blooms into existence where you are, you see these grasping vines starting to come out, trying to grab onto you, and you are dodging out of the way of them as quickly as you can. You also see it forms the terrain around it to match itself.
How much damage did we take again from that? I gotta make a con save, and how much damage do I take in psychic?
The psychic damage at the start of each of your turns is 12, and then a con save DC 17.
Gotcha. Well, DC 17 con save. Not gonna make it, but we can try.
All right. You are still under this effect, even
Gotcha.
with a 10, right? Yeah. And you see the terrain itself that this creature is creating all around you. It's kind of hard to see because layers of auras, but it's there. All right, that's the end of that one's turn. Ambush horror.
I'm gonna use my reaction to walk away.
All right, how far do you move?
20 feet. It can't use an attack of opportunity. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. So that is 2 instances of 2 more dex saves from Blooming Grasp. I wrote it in chat. You can read what it says.
Okie dokie. Dex. 16.
16 is a failure.
And then 23.
Well, the 16 failed. You are grappled, so you only move the first 10 feet away.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then the bludgeoning damage, 15. And you are grappled and restrained by this creature.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to get the info on that. Sorry.
Yeah. Alright, now the ambush horrors go. Well, I believe one creature in this room actually hit it hard. So it's going to turn to your skeleton and unleash 3 attacks. Hit. 16, 16, 16.
Dead.
Okay. You watch as the creature, your skeleton at least did stab into it very firmly. And then the creature rotates over and unleashes a torrent of large slashing attacks against it.
I just imagine the skeleton after making that critical looks to Miriam. Did I make you proud, Dad? Before the
Thankfully, these are not my babies. They're just clones Yanni made, so I don't really have a connection with them.
Yeah, they're adopted. Bernie, your turn.
So I can only see the prowling one still, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to look over at Jethro and say, "Get over here! We need to."
Oh, you
regroup
can't
and-
see Jethro. You can't see anything other than your
Oh.
prey or your predator.
Okay. Right.
You are blind and deafened to everything else.
All right. Well, I'm then going to go out on a limb and assume that my allies are still somewhere behind me, and I'll take one step back
Okay.
and I'll do a ready action to cast Hammer of the Gods when I can see more enemies.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. You did suffer your 11 psychic, correct? Or 12 psychic. I apologize.
Oh yeah, no.
Doesn't he get a roll at the end of the turn?
Yes,
For that?
I'm getting to that. I'm just take your damage first, boy.
Yeah.
Boy!
Okay,
Very
so
sick.
and this was gets blinded, so I still get advantage, right?
That is correct.
All right. Hopefully, I can roll above an 8 this time.
Oh, you're fine. Well, you held your action. Now you see everything. Oh shit,
Alright.
things have changed.
Yeah, this
fuck.
one's very big.
Yep. Well, then I'm going to cast Hammer of the Gods right there.
Where?
Right between the prowling and the skittering one.
Mm.
You take a hammer to a spider.
Yep.
It's the American way.
Oh no, that American way is taking a gun to the spider.
Fair enough.
All right, so dex save on Prowler.
Yep.
Burn
It
it-
should be DC 19, by the way.
Okay. Minus your aura plus 2, 17 is a failure. Skittering also has a plus 2.
And I'm going to put a
Fail,
third
fail.
level smite in that. So that would be let's see. 48 extra.
So that's 15,
Oh, they're prone.
15, 15, 15.
So 24. Yeah, it's without the improved divine smite, so 24 damage.
Oh, so without the 6. Okay, let me add that back. And you do knock them prone onto the ground, but then you see their bodies just twist in a form that raises them easily again. Amorphic
Alright.
forms are difficult to knock. But they're on the ground.
Sure. All right. Does it seem like they're any kind of susceptible to radiant?
They are susceptible to it, but not exceptionally so.
Right. Okay.
All right, so that's the end of your turn. Now the prowling horror will get to take its turn. Alrighty. It is going to look around, and then it will bounce onto the wall over here, charge across it this way, and leap through the doorway right in front of you, Bernie.
Do I get attack of opportunity
Uh,
because I think Polar Master lets me get that, or
Does Polar Master give you it if they move out of your range?
it's the when you're wielding this, the other creatures provoke an attack of opportunity when they enter your. Okay, it's when they enter the reach.
Yeah. And it moved zigzag away to avoid you. On to Bernie.
All right.
Alrighty. Prowler's Pounce. This is Prowler, right?
Yeah.
Roof. 28 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right, 10 bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone underneath it.
All right. So that's 7 damage then.
Mm-hmm. As the creature leaps over towards you and slams into you with its large paws and crushes you down onto the ground, you remember a time in your life where there was a wolf attack while you were on patrol late at night, still a young budding soldier, and it was terrifying before you had to kill the wolf and put it down.
Wait, it's trying to attack?
Yeah, it's attacking Bernie.
Temporal shut.
Oh! Ooh. Okay. This is a fun, unique thing about this. So, it has to make what saving throw? Wisdom?
Yep.
Yeah, wisdom save 18.
What's your bonus to wisdom saves, Bernie? I don't think it's a 16, right?
No, it's a 14.
Okay. So, it still fails, luckily. However, as you are temporally shunting it, you see as you try to push it through into a different dimension, but for some reason this chain appears around the creature's chest that connects down to the ground, and it does not move. However, roll me 4d12.
Ooh. Or D12.
The energy of you trying to force it into a different plane, yet it being incapable of moving away from this world itself, does 24 points of force damage against it.
Nice.
Okay.
You cannot
Didn't stop the attack,
forcibly-
but I got a good clean hit.
Yes, you cannot forcibly push these creatures into a different realm, but you can try to force them through the fucking door.
Okay, Tulsha, no banishment, but you can try if you want.
All right, so 28 was the first one, correct? So 30 was the second one?
30 was the second, yeah.
All right, that is going to be another 10 bludgeoning. And then the third and final attack is a crit for
Of course.
15 bludgeoning.
All right. So, yeah, what was the second again? 10 as well?
Yeah, 10, 10, 15. So 35
Alright,
total.
So, yep. Oh, I just gave myself 89 temp hit points. That was
Yeah,
wrong.
no, not that. No. Just
And 15 on the last, so that's 12 then. Okay.
Yes. And that is the end of that creature's turn. Now we are back to the top of the... Wait. Did Skittering get its turn? Oh, yeah, it attacked Jethro.
With 3 spikes.
Oh yeah, guys, everyone has advantage on budding horror right now. Whoever Yanni attacks, they'll have advantage on.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Yeah?
I just wanna, I'm looking at the temporal shunt thing. It says, after the vanish, it says, and causing the attack to miss or the spell to be wasted.
Okay, the attack will still miss, that single attack, but the other two still hit, so add an extra 10 to you.
Yep. 7.
Good call. All right, Tolsha.
So you see this line I have drawn right here?
I see the line.
Please.
You just see sparks just appear in the air before Firestorm. Come on, roll 20. So that is a dex save of 17 for the budding, the prowling, the ambush, and the skittering.
All right.
And on a fail, they will take 32 points of fire and 9 points of necrotic. And then that whole area is filled with fire.
The budding rolled a 19 on its saving throw.
Okay.
The prowling rolled a 29 on its saving throw. Or sorry, the prowling rolled a 19 on its save. It's
Okay.
the ambush that gets plus 10. So 21 on the one. Okay. 22 on the ambush.
Save.
And then skittering is a 10.
Skittering is a fail, and then budding. Yeah, okay. So
Success on the other 3, failure on Jethro's.
and this area is on fire for a. Oh, it's just one thing. That's all.
So 49, and then half to everybody else is 25.
So it says it affects plant life. Does that affect
Yes.
the budding horror?
Ignites flammable objects that aren't. You choose plant life in the areas unaffected by the spell.
Plant life is not unaffected.
All right, then it's still affected.
Wait, what?
She
The
made
plant stuff.
she made plants be affected by the firestorm.
Yeah, I'm saying, so is the plant thing destroyed? What's going on with
No, it's just it may have exempted it if she didn't. That's all. Okay, Tolsha, is that the end of your turn?
That was my action. Bonus action.
Wait, are you the
Yeesh.
blind one?
No, I am not.
Yanni's the blind one.
Yes.
Yanni and Jethro were the blind ones.
No, Jethro
No,
succeeded
Bernie.
on his.
Burn. Sorry.
Bernie
Yeah, I
succeeded,
was-
so now it's just Yanni.
Bonus action attack with the spiritual weapon on the skittering. I don't think that hits.
Which one? Skittering?
Yeah, that's where it's next to.
Jethro, 13 misses you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a. No, I can't move back because that would leave Jethro out in the open. So Tulsa's stuck there.
Alrighty. Hi, Tolsha. Many more faces over towards you. So, you know what you gotta do. Charisma save. Ooh,
25.
You are successful yet again. So that means 30 points half down to 15. Alrighty, everybody who's currently unaffected by Nightmare's assault, give me a Constitution saving throw. You have advantage if you're inside of Tolsha's aura. You have a +5 if you're inside of Bernie's aura.
Tulsa, you need to roll a concentration save, by the way.
Oh, I do need to roll
Yeah.
a con save.
Alright, this one.
Con save to make sure the advantage is still up, real quick, because you're right about that.
Thank you, thank you. Oh! No more advantage, people!
Well,
Sorry.
I still got a 22 because of Bernie.
Let's go.
15. I think I'm blind and deaf now.
You're
Yeah.
blind and deafened.
Yeah.
Miriam is good. Everybody else is good. So now
Remember,
it's
you can still
Yanni
see this fucker.
and Tosha. What? No, Tosha can only see Two-Face down here.
Yeah.
That's why I was pinging.
Yes. So those two are still blinded. Alrighty, perfect.
that aura's
Jethro.
gone.
Yep, let's
Jethro is seeing this firestorm, going to reach his halberd into it and activate his own magic to now Green Flame Blade. And he's going to attack the ambush horror, and because Prowling is in within 5 feet of it, that's where the other thing's going to bounce off to.
perfect.
Let me roll the halberd.
Hits.
21. Yep. See, so the ambush takes 30 damage, and the prowling takes, how much is that? At 5th level, at 11th level, 2d8 and 2d. Oh, okay, so you want me to roll another 2d8 for the second one, or just keep what it was for the original?
We just keep what it was to make it easier. Actually, no, fuck it. Roll dice. Rolling dice is fun. Roll a die.
Okay.
Not everybody wants to play a rogue who doesn't roll dice anymore.
Let's see. Yeah, 2d8. So this is for the prowling, takes 9 fire.
9. Oh, that prowling one is looking really rough right now.
And then I think Jethro is going to go ahead 5 foot. No, yeah, 10. Let's make it 10 foot. Get here.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action to hit that weakened one with the polearm butt.
Alrighty.
Or try to. Not succeed at it.
11 misses.
It does indeed.
Well, yeah, no, this creature is too large to have flanking benefits with it, so yeah, 11 misses.
Shit, I wanted. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say. No, I'm gonna. Never mind. I'm gonna save it.
Alrighty.
Action, bonus action, movement. That will be Jethro's turn this time.
Okay. One thing I forgot to do was an attack of opportunity when you moved out of range of the skittering.
I figured.
Yeah, let me just do that real quick.
Yeah. Just a
Stab!
heads up,
It
too.
missed. It's reasonable. You both failed.
That one.
Just a caress to the cheek.
Yep.
Yeah. Just a heads up. I did use one of my elemental gift abilities on that first hit. Just letting you know, so it doesn't seem like I'm cheating with this stuff.
Yeah. All right. Skittering horror. Skitter, 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 skitter. Skitter.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
Jethro, attack.
Bonk.
Oh, actually,
Bonk.
that's right. I do get the reaction to attack.
Yeah. God, unfortunately, horrors want to like go over top of you and push you onto the ground, so it's not going to be intelligently staying outside of your reach.
Are you able to choose who you hit with that?
Yeah, the creature that moved into the range.
Okay.
So what's that, 3? Giant
that
swing.
is it's 10.
Alrighty, so 29, 23, 20.
29, 23, 20. Okay, those all hit.
16, 16, 16.
Mm,
So
not feeling
32, 48.
Oh, 48. Shit.
Yeah, 48 total. You were at
ooh,
52,
definitely.
so you're down.
Yeah, Jethro's not looking great, guys.
You all look as this horror moves over top, and it just keeps stabbing into his sides, into his back, and you see the prongs piercing through his body as pain and anguish is very visible, and fear.
Is this just like one of the Godfather movies? I'm just standing there getting shot by Tommy gun stuff.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I can't see you to heal you.
Mirian.
Okay, yeah, even if I help kill that thing, Tulsa still can't see him. Okay. I'm gonna channel my staff and I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch on the against the budding horror. That's...
Alrighty. It doesn't say anything about plants, right?
Vampiric Touch is... Let me just click
Just
it, 'cause
living, because it is living.
It's mainly HP gain, I guess.
Yeah, but it matters what the creature
Blight
is.
would have... Blight has a thing about plants.
Blight's the one I'm thinking of. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You can.
All right. So Vampiric Touch. Yanni said the first attack on this thing had advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Vampiric Touch. As a 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Okay.
Wait.
Damage.
Yanni, that hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. It was just from the staff, so it's only 10 necrotic damage.
Alrighty. Slurp it.
And since my skeletons cannot reasonably shoot the ambush creature with this thing in front of it, they're going to shoot at the prowling.
Okay. This one has disadvantage. This one does not.
All right, let's get disadvantage out of the way. 20.
That misses, right? Yes, it does.
All right, normal. 2.
Misses.
Right, that is Miriam's turn.
Hey, Mirian. Deck save.
Of course I do. I'm gonna give myself session inspiration.
Go for it.
Oof.
Ooh. That
21.
is definitely a failure. Wait. 16 plus 5 is 21.
Yes.
Oh, it's the 12. I just saw the 1 and the 2 on the.
Yeah. We go with what's in chat, though, not
yeah.
that. So plus 5 is 21. What's your spell save DC, Mirian?
18.
So 20 for this creature. Fuck, dude, you succeeded again.
Thank you, Bernie.
Nice. Everyone hug the paladin.
I can't
got
see
you,
the
bro.
paladin.
But I'm right next to you. You can feel me.
Yanni.
I guess I'll action get out of this. Can I use acrobatics or anything like that, or no?
You can attempt to.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
If you shoot it and it dies, I think you're also free.
I can't. I'm restrained.
Oh, right.
Restrained, you can still shoot. You're at disadvantage to do so.
I thought it was like restrained. You can't.
We always get restrained and grappled mixed up.
No, you're both
it's both.
against this creature.
Yeah, it's
A
both.
creature speed becomes 0 and can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
So you can still shoot.
You can still shoot.
Okay, never mind. Then yeah, I'll just shoot the thing.
Shoot it. Disadvantage on both your shots.
One shot, bonus action aim.
Okay, so straight.
Okie dokie. Good thing I just got to roll above a 5.
23 hits you.
Yeah, it's dead.
We'll roll the damage. We like dice in this game.
Ooh, nice.
So, as the budding horror is struck with your bow, Yanni, you gain a vision from this creature. One last horrific image. The image of you being captured by Jethro. Not just being married to him thanks to the genie, but you being the product of his wish. You not being a person, but an object instead. A trophy of sorts. Fear of the repercussions start to well up inside of you and move towards the forefront of your minds. What if all of this has been his ploy the whole time? Roll me a d6.
Ah,
Yeah, and he only existed after Jethro's wish.
We love ones.
One is one of the easier ones. You develop a new flaw. You do not trust Jethro or anybody who makes deals with genies.
Wow. Dick
oh,
move.
oh, you're giving us all character flaws.
Ooh.
Love it.
But the horror's dead.
Jeff, wait, who was the only person that didn't do this?
Am I still still stuck?
Oh, no, you can see again.
No, I
Did
mean,
you
am I
move?
stuck? Like,
Oh, no, it's destroyed, dissipated into nothingness.
cool. Just gonna fucking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Seeing the hanging one here and smiling.
And it looks worried as you are seeing it now.
Like, I'm in danger.
Yeah. Alrighty. After Yanni now is the ambush horror. Well, Jethro, unfortunately, you're the one stuck between them. Ambush assault.
Hey, it's got its own prey. Leave me alone.
I can still see it, right?
Can you?
I can see it on the map. I'm not affected by that, but
You're
but
not
the other
affected
things
by
in front of
Nightmare's
it-
assault?
Right.
Then you're fine. You can see it.
Temporal shunt.
Okay. So this attack will miss if it fails. What's the saving throw?
18.
Wisdom?
It's a
Yeah, wisdom.
yeah, wisdom.
Oh, yeah, this one's great at that. Yeah, no, it failed. So the attack misses, and roll your damage again.
It's 4d12, right?
Yes, sir.
Ooh. That's a lot of ones.
It is.
Oh.
Still 19, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel good about wasting that.
Second attack, Jethro.
Fuck!
Oh, that miss.
Let's go. 30, it's flanking you.
Oh, God, fuck, no. Oh, mm-mm.
As
You'll
the
be fine.
creature strikes out,
Hey, be thankful it wasn't the crit.
slashing against you and knocking you down unconscious onto the ground.
Doesn't that mean the other one, they both shrink now?
Jethro, do you
Uh,
shrink when you fall unconscious?
Let me put the thing up so I can tell you. Let's see, game magic thing. It lasts for a minute. Yeah, I think it stays for a whole minute. Doesn't matter if I'm unconscious or not.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nothing ever does nowadays. It's fine.
It's a giant rune that affects this thing, so you know.
There's no consistency. It's not worth thinking about.
Okay.
All right, Jethro. Then as you lie there on the ground, the creature will take its final strike against you while you are prone.
This is,
Nope, 18 misses?
wait, let me double check. Yeah, no, sorry, 18 just hits.
Oh, shit. That's
I
two.
thought I had 19. I
That
thought I
is
had 19.
2 failed saving throws, Jethro.
Fuck.
Hey, new character, right?
Hey, don't worry. Yanni stopped trusting Jethro for some reason, anyways.
What does Genie wish once you die? Can she not leave your grave site?
No, it's just like Elm Street or whatever. You
I
die
think
in a dream,
the-
you die in real life.
No, I think the curse ends.
Is that what you think?
It's a wish. It's worse than a curse.
And it's a genie. Anyways, Bernie, you look out towards the creatures as the skittering horror as well as the ambush horror are both lurking over top of Jethro. You see them drooling over top of him, getting ready to devour and destroy him. These creatures are predators.
All right. First things first, I'm going to stand up because I'm still prone.
Yep.
And then I'm going to attack the closest one.
Go for it. Yours, the Prowler.
Yep. And yeah. Ugh, that misses.
Yes, it does.
All right, second attack then.
Let's go! Paladin's Fury!
Yep. So after like getting up, I'm sort of wobbling a bit and missing the first attack, but then I'll focus and look over at Jethro and then just
Whoa.
slam my axe right into the chest area of this thing.
And
And
as
hopefully end
you see that burst of divine energy pulse through it from your battle axe, you watch as it dissipates, and then there's an echo inside of it. Your brother inside of it. And then you begin to hear of all of the things that Kurt had given to the Empire. All of the information, even if it was against his will, his naivety was what brought him there. And then you start to feel a different emotion rise. Would you be so kind as to roll me a d8?
Oh, D8 now. All right.
Oh, no, it's d6. I apologize. D6.
Okay. Yep.
More options depending on how fucked your family is.
1.
1, you develop a distrust towards your brother
That's fair.
as your flaw. Even if it wasn't his will, it was his naivety.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That makes a lot of sense as well.
It does. Prowling Horror is down. Let me remove it. Boop. Tolsha. Oh, wait. Yeah, sorry. You have movement and other things.
Yep. So I'm going to. Let me see. So yeah, half movement left. Right. So I'm gonna move over here. And yeah, that's don't have any good bonus actions right now. So no, I don't. That's my turn then.
Alrighty. Tosha.
I can only
Start
see
of your
the
turn. 12 damage.
12 damage, okay. I need to ask you a question as the DM.
Sure.
Mass Cure Wounds. It doesn't state I have to see them. Could I attempt to target people hoping they're in the area?
Roll it in the chat.
Oh, wrong one.
Wave of healing energy out, 30-foot radius, sphere center on the point. Each creature regains hit points equal to 3d8 plus your special. Wait.
Choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere.
So it's an AoE heal instead of a target.
But you have to choose, so you have to go, these are the ones I want. Yeah, no, it doesn't rely on sight. It can still hit.
All right, then I will do that as my action, considering that I'm hurt, I need healing, and if the others are hopefully within the radius, they should get healing too.
All right.
No idea. Last time she saw there was in there.
Others.
I do have a bonus action I could use. I'm sorry. Can I use that retroactively?
Sure.
All
Let
right.
the healing go off and then do your thing.
Okay, yeah, because
Healing
Mhm.
first, and then just let her resolve what she's in the middle of, and then we'll get back to yours.
Yep.
20, Tolsha?
Yep, everyone gets 20 points of healing.
Not everyone. Only people within 30 feet.
Only, yeah, people within 30 feet of me that she last saw within range. So,
Yep. So Jethro, Miriam, Bernie, Tolsha.
this is using the Staff of Healing.
Slap, slap, staff. Jethro, you're on the ground, and oh, you're alive. Oh, fuck, this is bad.
Oh fuck, I'm alive. Oh god, my orifices.
Now, Bernie, go ahead. Your bonus action.
Yep. I'll use a bonus action to use Turn the Tide. So those that are at half hit points or less get 1d6 plus 5. Hey, 11 more hit points to Jethro.
Is it hit points or
Yeah.
temporary hit points?
No, it's hit points.
Oh, shit. Let's go. So, yeah, 11 more. Perfect. Yeah, you could withstand another assault. So, Tolsha, anything else on your turn?
She doesn't have anything that can reach that distance at the moment. So,
How far can this thing move in a turn?
bonus action move the thing 20 feet.
Yup.
Just slowly get closer.
All done?
Unfortunately,
Two-faced horror's turn. Skitter, 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 skitter along the walls. And it will try to assault your mind again. Go ahead. Give me another charisma save.
I'm fine.
That was a fun dice roll.
So
That
another
was.
15 for you total. All right. And
Stay out of my head.
another turn. Two of these creatures, three of these wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So two of them are down. Nightmare's assault. The DC has decreased.
Oh, I get a save on that, don't I?
Oh yeah, do your save at the end of your turn.
That was a con? Wisdom?
Con.
I think I'm out of it.
You are out of it. But now I need another con save from everybody.
Even if your thing's dead.
Yep.
It's just lower now. Natural 25.
17 is good. All of y'all are good against it.
Except Yanni.
Except
13.
Yanni. Yanni, you become blind and deafened to the own horrors of your mind.
Oh, she can't see at all now.
Well, she can. One creature that now as its attention is waning towards her. Jethro!
Quick thing too, like Jethro was able to see all this, like Yanni was there and then she moved that way, but then she also saw the creature heading that way, the hangman one.
Sure.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, so Jethro, seeing this, is going to spring up to his feet, and just kind of roar, "Get out of my way!" And will, yeah, he'll attack Ambush first,
Okay.
with Halberd. Where is it? Oh, that's the item, not the attack. $16.
Yanni, does 16 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All the modifiers, right? Okay. What's its health? That yeah, I'll hold on to that for now. 18.
Alrighty.
Was hoping that would finish it. Yeah, and then Jethro's going to action surge to like turn around and like still like he's sort of not in a rage, pretty much. He's in a rage. He's not a barbarian, but he's raging.
Yeah.
19 will hit me.
Good.
And you know what? Fuck this one. Eldritch Smite.
Okay.
Ooh.
How do you want to do this?
sees it like coming, like basically while Jethro's back was temporarily turned, it was about to strike. Jethro like basically baited it that way though, and using the momentum from the previous like miss slash, the halberd comes up and splits it in two, but from the bottom up to the top.
Alrighty, and as you do that, you see the creature's many different legs and tentacles waft out into the air, and then you start to get this paranoia in the back of your mind as well. This very, very bad sensation and fear of abandonment filling you. Go ahead and roll your d6.
Oh no, I already had that.
2! The first not one! Let's go. You become obsessed with not letting that third fear of yours become reality.
Third fear. Let's say I gotta double check the thing I sent you because I know it's the
Yep.
one.
Oh boy.
Wait, that one? Wait, third is in. Okay, not the last one.
The
that's
third bulletin point, third.
Okay, thank you. 'Cause
You become obsessed with not letting that be a reality.
Okay. Yeah, and then Jethro still has stuff he can do. Sorry. He's going to move past them to where he saw Yanni go.
Ambush attack.
That's fine.
Yanni, what's your modifier to hit?
Plus 11.
So, okay, same thing. 16 slashing damage on you, Jethro.
Okay. And then Jethro's going to bonus action activate Far Step, because I technically didn't cast a spell, although that is my last spell slot. And bonus action to, let's see, if you turn 4 spell ends. So I think, quick question, when I activate the spell, does this let me teleport the first time as well?
You teleport into a point you can see. On each of your turns before the spell ends, you can repeat doing that.
Okay, so I can teleport then. So I get here to see where Yanni went, and seeing at where she's going and where the thing is, Jethro is going to teleport at her side to defend her.
Alrighty.
And that is Jethro's turn.
Skittering Horror's turn. Skittering was just destroyed. Remove it. Marion Horror turn.
Well, I am a soul Swiss cheese at the moment. Okay. 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, 25. Move right about here. My skeletons have their orders. I'm gonna look at the two-faced horror. It's like, you fucked up. And I'm going to cast Crown of Stars.
You done goofed.
I was about to say.
Where is it?
And
There
what
it
is that? That is a...
It's an attack.
Oh, you're actually attacking. Let's go.
That would hit me.
Good.
Okay.
29 radiant damage. All right, that hits.
And I have... How many lights do I have? 7. Okay. So I have 6 more. And now the skeleton's turn. They're both going to be attacking ambush because that's their job. Skeleton number 1.
Is it within melee?
They're arrows.
Oh, yes, but... Okay, it's not in melee. Yanni, does 16 hit?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's 5 piercing. And second arrow.
Mm-hmm. 14? Misses, right?
Yeah, 16's are AC.
Okay.
Yep. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Hanging horror. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Deck save, Mirian.
I'm going to use recap. Not recap. Lore Keeper.
So it moves there.
Nice.
Alrighty. Save or suck. Good matchup, apparently. I thought you were bad at deck saves. Like
I am. I only have a 3.
But you have a paladin. Anyways, Yanni, your turn.
Okay. 5. Seeing Jeffro appear.
Oh, you don't see him appear. Aren't you blinded other than your enemy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't see him.
Her enemy's gone though.
No,
Right.
she has the new one, the ambush
25,
warrior.
30.
Oh.
35. Oh, there we go. I see it.
Oh,
Lines up the shot and immediately kills it.
Hey, you could roll 3 1s.
Longbow, let's go. This is
Okay.
17 hit.
Does that hit?
That hits me, so yes.
This is the easiest combat for you guys. You know if it hits the enemy or not.
A 22. That was horrible.
How do you want to
That
do
was-
this?
I mean, arrow kills aren't very impressive. She
They
takes
can
up
be.
her bow, runs over, slides on one knee, lifts up the bow, aims for less than a second. Arrow goes loose, soars through the air past everyone's head somehow, and manages to hit the creature. It lets out a scream, then its eyes go X's and just falls to the ground.
Perfect. Alrighty. Now, after that happens, you get a second one. Fun.
That's fine.
So, Yanni, as you are standing there and you see the creature crumbles away, you get a flash of a very expensive looking object that you know you need to find for your benefactor. They require it. They need it. And then you start to feel strongly about that. D6.
We love ones.
God damn. You're not sure if you can help them. You think that they're using you as well. They need you to do this for them, and they're just going to discard you. They're going to kill you after you do that. If you help them, you're dead. You become paranoid around them as well.
Okay, I mean, that didn't really change your flaws. Like, that was something she already had.
There's a difference between like mild paranoid and you are paranoid. Like, you should be in a mental institution paranoid.
Man, we got some darkest dungeon. We gotta go to that one.
Yeah, no
place
shit,
to do
right?
these things now.
All right, Ambush is now dead.
Isn't that the real one?
Ambush?
Yeah, that was the real one.
What? That was the
That
first
was
one.
I thought that was the one that made everything.
Was
No,
it?
that was this one.
Two-Faced was the.
That one's
Bernie.
connected to Tulsha.
Yeah.
Two-Face is
Yeah.
connected to Tulsha.
Yeah, I'm saying like the one that wasn't connected to anyone was Ambush. That was the real one.
That's what you thought.
I'm
But
gonna run over here.
Yep.
where's the real one?
There.
They're all real, just one was free.
Alright, sort of. What exactly is in this area?
So when you look over here, it's crumbled and destroyed furniture that has just been thrown and broken down.
Okay. So can I move sort of through it without impediment, or?
5 extra feet of movement.
God damn it, that would put me here. All right. So instead of that, I'm going to. Well, I could move there. Yeah, I guess that'll be good enough. And I'll shout out as I'm going, just prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened axe.
You.
And
That's a quote, isn't it?
It is.
Nerd.
And I'll I think that puts me in range of at least that one. Yeah. So I'll do a. Actually, no. I'll wait with that, and instead I'll use a bonus action to use my wow, what's they're called again? The boots.
With the fur?
Boots of Trailblazing. and put
Boots with
myself
blaze.
15 feet. Yeah, 15 feet closer to that one. Well, I guess down there instead. Yep, that's my turn.
The hanging
moving.
horror looks mortified that you are getting closer to it. All right, Tolsha, your go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Since my movement is only 25. Keep putting thoughts into my head, will you? No. Sunbeam.
On Two-Face?
Two-Face, yeah?
All
Needs to make
right.
a con save.
And what's your modifier to con saves?
2!
Great.
Oh.
16!
That-
It failed.
That's a fail. So it takes 33 points of radiant and 8 points of necrotic.
It takes no points of necrotic.
Interesting.
Mhm.
And it's a concentration, so this is a spell I can keep doing.
That's a you done goof spell.
It's also blinded.
Oh, these things are not immune to blind. Nice.
Oh shit!
Taste the sunlight, motherfucker.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the sun.
Sunny D, bitch.
You literally just see Talsha with her hand up, and there's just a beam of just pure sunlight blasting it.
I really want to play a bard now who casts that spell and just screams Sunny D and slams their hip at the enemy.
Basically, they pull a Scanlan, but it's sunlight instead of lightning.
Sunny D's nuts. Anyways, now it's this horror's turn. As it becomes blinded, it begins freaking out a little bit and holding onto the wall, very confused as to what's happening, but it will continue its assault against your mind. Go ahead, charisma save. No more Bernie help.
Yeah, there's no Bernie help.
Sorry.
20.
20, what's your DC? 17?
My normal spell AC is 17.
Okay, so 19 for this creature. Yeah, you're successful. Only 15. Con save to maintain concentration on Sunny D.
Yeah. That's the downside of clerics, man.
Well, that's just why you get a good con save. Oh, yeah.
But where's the fun in that? It's gone.
Perfect.
But it's still blinded.
Yes, it is. And the last two creatures are going to let out their howls. Alrighty. Everyone other than Mirian has to give me a Constitution saving throw from the Nightmare's Assault.
I'm just out of range.
Just barely. From both of the last remaining ones. Jethro, just 16. Minus for each of the dead ones. You are successful. Tolsha, 4. You failed. Yanni, 12. You failed. Both of you become blinded to everything other than the only creature that is haunting you now. Yanni, there's only 2 more creatures that can be haunting you right now. So
But they're both haunting someone else.
Yeah, they can haunt multiple creatures.
Oh.
So we're going to leave it up to the dice. Even is hanging horror. Odd is two-faced horror.
I thought the Two-Face one was too far away. It has to be the hanging one.
Oh yeah, hanging's the only one near you. Okay, so it's... God damn it, you're so lucky. So yeah, now the hanging horror hangs over your head. Jethro.
Alright, Jethro can't do as much as he can anymore, but he will bonus action to teleport at this guy, and you'll hear him roar, since we're doing Darkest Dungeon lines.
Uh-huh.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled! They can be beaten! And,
Fucking nerds.
yeah, he's gonna take an attack at this guy.
Go for it.
22 to hit the hanging guy.
Who was the first one it challenged? Miriam. Does 22 hit you?
Yes.
Oh, quick thing, can I turn this into a green flame blade since it still uses the same thing? Just
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Alright, cool. So yeah, green flame blade, there's no 5 creature next to it, but it'll take the additional fire. 4, 22.
We love 22.
That's double 22, man.
Singular strike. Yeah. And let's see, actually I already used my bonus action. Alright, that'll be Jethro's turn.
All right.
Actually, no, he'll actually physically move kind of around it a little bit to get right there.
Okay.
And then it'll be his turn. I'm gonna hop off Zoom now, but I'll probably hop onto the YouTube to kind of continue seeing what happens in the session.
Sure. All right. See you around.
See you guys.
Easy, man.
right.
Mirian, your go.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Being over here. And I am going to fire another star at the Two-Face.
Go for it.
$20.
It's me.
That's good. And you were not blinded, correct? I was just making sure. Just Tolsha and Yanni. Okay, yeah. 27 points of radiant damage.
Only got 5 more left.
Oh, wait. Isn't this creature blind?
Yeah.
Roll again. You might crit.
Ooh.
Still
Nope.
hits.
Actually, that's a bonus action. I'm going to dash then. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Get back in the yes zone.
Getting close to the paladins.
God damn it, Bernie, get back here.
You're also getting close to the front line. No
All
place
done?
for a wizard.
Hey, I'm the wizard that can regain its health.
Oh, wait, yeah, sure.
True. All right, Mirian, your turn. Deck save. You're just barely in Bernie's aura.
Yeah. That's a 18.
What's your spell save?
18.
+2, 20. That is finally a failure.
Fuck.
Alrighty, so as you are running over, these tendrils from the hanging creature in the ceiling looks at you and then shoots through the ceiling down towards you, and 2 of them wrap around your throat, tightening very strongly and pulling you up to the ceiling. You are now grappled by this creature. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and at the start of each of your turns, you will take 15 bludgeoning damage, not right now.
Okay.
And you cannot breathe or speak.
Oh. Good thing I have 2 concentrations. Concentration and a long-lasting.
Yep. And then it's going to do its hang on you, Yanni. Dex save.
Hauser. Like Yanni needs to breathe. 29.
Yeah, you're good. You're so lucky with the 2 that targeted you.
I'll use
Alright.
my speak out of turn and just, damn it, Miriam, stay back.
I just... Yanni, your turn.
Bonus action aim. And yeah, I guess I'm just taking a shot at it because I can see the side of it. We're going for a crit here, guys. No, but we got a 23. That hits Miriam, right?
Or you, yes.
Perfect. 31 points of damage. Why am I rolling like crap? There we go. That's her turn.
Oh yeah, that is crap for you. Alrighty, Bernie.
All right, so, yeah, it's kind of an either-or situation here, so let me just double check.
But
I mean, the wizard's choking,
Yeah,
and Jethro's looking mighty hittable.
mm-hmm.
yeah.
The other one's also blind, so you can crit it.
Yeah, and Bernie has a kind of cynical, methodical approach to combat, so he's going to go for the one that's already looking like it can be finished. So, yeah, I'll rush up to that one.
All right. Advantage.
Yep, and then I'm gonna attack.
Come on, Paladin.
That
27 to hit.
hits.
Yeah, that hits.
I'll put a let me see. I'll put a 3rd level smite on that.
All right.
Uh,
Whew, how do you want to do that?
Jesus.
oh, nice. Well, I'm just gonna rush up and slam my axe right into its head.
All
And
right.
just
And-
get out of here, you foul thing!
As your axe slams into the creature, you watch as you were beginning to notice it before. The walls behind where the creature was standing, feeling protected, breaking and springing open as this large snatching horror that's been hiding the entire time springs out towards you as well, Bernie. However, as Two-Faced Horror dies, Tolsha, we'll get to your trauma in just a moment. You all watch as this horror pouncing out of the wall, getting ready to grab you and presumably bring you into some horrific realm with it, dissipates into nothingness all around. As does the hanging ore dissipates into nothing, and Miriam drops down to the ground, gasping for air. You killed the one that was controlling all of them.
Oh,
And then Tolsha,
nice.
you're traumatized.
What I need to roll, man?
D6.
Let's go for it. That fits.
That's on the opposite side of.
No, that fits.
6.
We don't know if it's necessarily worse than.
Wait, did
No.
Myriad somehow escape this without trauma?
Yeah.
That's the first.
Let's go! Anyways,
What?
Tolsha.
Trying to get...
Tolsha. As you watch that creature die, you hear those same various voices of all of these people that you directly or indirectly murdered. Though you've been seeking redemption for yourself, you know that some of them aren't going to feel that same way. And now you feel that even your betrayal of your old god is going to help them find you, their families to find you, and to kill you and your family as retribution. You gain this sense of distrust to anybody you have not met before.
Okay, I'll let this fall.
So, everybody, now as the last of those horrors is vanquished and killed, you hear that voice echoing out one last time, fraying and weakening as it does. I was going to take all of your suffering away. I was going to take your burdens and I was going to fix it for you. You could have been gods. Now you will suffer like the rest of your realms. I was his enemy. You will suffer still. And as that dissipates, you see this little tiny bridge start to emanate through your world, Yanni.
We're not playing this game. We told you we have better toys here.
You see at the end of that bridge an elven woman huddled and holding onto herself, Zast, looking terrified and coming back to consciousness.
Tolsha's running over there to get her.
And we're going to go on break.
It's not Zast. Cough, cough.
That would be a great server name. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Before we jump into the action today, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some cool emotes. In addition to that, we do have open slots available for either a Friday early or a Tuesday early campaign. If you're interested in either of those, be sure to reach out to me and let me know. And lastly, I'm trying to get some ideas for session-based milestones for any donations that we get here on the channel, so that if we hit these milestones, I will do something probably incredibly embarrassing or very fun for the players, depending. So if you have any of those ideas, post them in chat. I've seen that somebody liked the bunny ears idea and one-upped me for bunny outfit. What was the price you were thinking on that one I should set? It'll be for the following session, the entire session, I wear the bunny outfit.
$100.
Really? Damn.
That's your
ambitious.
dignity, man.
I guess my dignity's worth $100. I'll agree to that. I thought it was...
stand your ground.
Oh, I was gonna start lower, but okay. Like, just y'all overestimate me. Okay,
Look, bunny ears is 20. Whole outfit. That's multiple pieces. That's 100.
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Alrighty. But anyways, if you have any of those suggestions, post them in chat. So, where last we left off, you all had vanquished these various different horrors lurking inside of Yanni's imaginary realm, her own mindscape, her own dreamscape that you all convinced the enemies to fight you in. At the end of this, a bridge opening up over towards Zast appeared. And some of you are like, well, that's definitely a trap, while Tolsha immediately starts chasing after Zast. Crossing over this bridge, running as quickly as you can, you end up reaching the other side. As you see her lying there, eyes closed, huddled down on the ground, trying to tell herself all of these various different things. Otis, thank you so much. Now I need to buy myself a fucking bunny outfit before next Sunday. All right.
Nope, he's a penny short.
A penny shy. Haha. Thank you, Otis. Bunny costume, one more cent. Someone else has to bring in that cent for that penny out.
Is there actually a limit on how much you can donate on YouTube?
I have no idea.
You could go up to $500.
Damn. That's going to be one hell of a thing. Anyways, I'll go on Amazon and try to find myself one that'll fit me. Push comes to shove, I'll destroy the bottom half and just wear the top. So, anyways. So, as you run over to her, she feels cold and shriveled up, and you can see that she's definitely more riddled with the horrors of these lurking creatures that you just briefly encountered, as she's been here for a far longer period of time.
Zest, we're here.
I'm rushing over as well.
I'm like trying to help her up to her feet a bit.
Guys, it's definitely a trap. It wanted us to go over there.
Mirian's just holding up his other 5 modes of light, just keeping an eye out for any funny business.
It's probably not her. Why? I mean, you're smart. That why would you give up your only asset?
So, you've gotten over to her, Tolsha. What are you doing?
I'm trying to like help her up. Like, Zast, we're here. It's okay now.
I'm gonna use
safe.
detect thoughts on Zest.
Okay. She keeps repeating inside of her mind, none of this is real. None of this is real. It's not real. They are just trying to break your mind. They can't actually do any of this. None of that is real. None of it.
And I'll reach out to her telepathically and it's Bernie. This is real. We defeated the thing.
Bernie? She'll open her eyes and see Tolsha and Bernie over top of her.
We're here.
Now wake up.
We have to wake up, and we should get out of here before anything else is we need to protect your dreamscapes a lot. All of you need to wake up now. She stands up shakily, looking at those of you that came here with her.
How's she
Well-
like the Swiss cheese Miriam?
Confused, but not the biggest concern she has right now.
I'll help steady herself. Put my arm under her shoulder and her arm around my neck. Come on, let's get you out of here. Sorry you had to go through this. I really am.
It's should have taken our
Right.
time.
I won't be tricked like that again.
Yanni, we need to help them to wake up. To concentrate. Go somewhere safe and sound, and somewhere that is far too surreal in your imagination that could never be real, and you should wake up.
Guys, should we kill this thing? Not her. I'm talking about the creature. It's hurt.
These creatures do not simply die. None of them do. They will simply just persist and regrow themselves. It could be anywhere in the dreamscape. If you've actually wounded it, it has to regenerate.
Yeah, let's just make sure it doesn't regenerate. I'm for just killing this thing, guys.
We have no way of tracking it beyond your dream.
Well, it has to stay somewhere here, and I can shrink it. Everyone out of the house. We're about to get real tight.
These hoarders are not limited to your escape. They are the only things that can travel freely between them. It can be anybody's dream that is happening right now. It can be in any construction that lingers in this scape at all.
I feel like it's stuck to a proximity, or wouldn't it have, left the shrine?
I don't know.
So it's probably in one of us.
I feel like that creature was lingering at the shrine in order to be two-faced, as it read, in order to gain worship from individuals coming to it and deceive them.
So we go back, shatter the shrine, and sanctify the area.
Doesn't kill it.
Okay.
Like I
Like,
said, this
It
might be.
might relinquish its hold on its connection to our world. I mean,
DM, have I ever heard of any creatures like this?
Religion check. Or history.
About the same. I'll do history. 23.
Okay. There are certain creatures that mages and practitioners of magic craft usually have to fear the most. The only things that you can correlate it to would be something else that comes from the beyond, or something that is the manifestation of nightmares from people in escape like this. And because of what they are, they technically should be immortal. Clearly, you all gave it a devastating blow right now, and it's not pressing against you. But the realm of dreams is more vast than any other realm other than the abyss. It could be anywhere. It does not abide by the simple laws of movement, the simple laws of creation, anything such as that. It abides by its own laws.
Yanni, I admire your resilience, but this realm is about as large as the abyss, and these entities are as beyond devils and demons as they are from us. We do not know if it can even be killed. If we know it can be hurt, and we know it will hide and regrow itself, but every nature, every plane, the farther we go out from our space, the differences grow exponentially.
Okay. We don't have to fight it if you guys don't want to. I mean, it has an ego. We know that. And I can get it to, I think I could probably get its attention, get it to come back out very quickly, but if you guys want to go, we can go.
We need to get Zast out of here.
We can just send her back now. She doesn't have to stay here with me. Or us.
I suggest we all get out. This is not a place for us. At least, not right now.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I start changing the place to become ridiculous.
Okay. As you begin to do this, you watch as the entirety of this area becomes more everything.
Well, no, she's just going to turn everything into inflatable. You know, like bubbles. Like the house starts to inflate, everything starts to inflate. Like a balloon.
Oh, okay, okay.
Then pops into confetti.
So normal day in the Feywild.
No, the Feywild sucks.
But this is when they're putting on a show.
So,
No. I guess she'll say Corey loudly. Wow. That was not very impressive. She's just going to say that. She's not very good at trash talk.
Alrighty. Well, as you get your trash talk done, everybody, the plane becomes so incredibly strange to all of you that it does eventually slip away from your minds, and you watch as yourselves all begin slowly waking up.
Waking up, I immediately go to check to see if Zast is waking up as well.
She does. And your circle seems to be completely broken open, and all of you are beginning to catch your breath for whatever that fucking was.
Are we still wounded from the combat once we get back, sort of?
The wounds are not upon your flesh like they were inside of your minds, but you can still feel the fatigue from all of your bodies. All of the wounds were not mortal wounds. They're mental wounds to you now.
Yep. Emotional damage.
Exactly.
Okay. You guys deal with Zash. I'm going to start breaking this place apart, and I'm polymorphing into a giant ape.
Alrighty. Zast wakes up as well and leans forward, looking utterly exhausted right now.
Just head over there and just like give her like a like you're safe now, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. You shouldn't have had to suffer that. Thank you for saving me, by the way.
It was an easy decision to make, in all honesty. You you would not have been able to fortify your mind yet in there.
No, I don't think I would have, but it's something I need to learn to do now. I'm here if you ever want to talk about what happened in there. It's not great to just keep stuff like that bottled up.
I believe I'll be fine. All of it was lies anyways. Everything it tells you is a lie in there. Those creatures are master manipulators, and the only reason they weren't killing me was because all of you they seem to want for some reason or another.
I hope all of it's lies.
It lies.
Right. What would I need to do to start purifying this ground? Clearly, it's corrupted.
Sanctify is a spell, right?
Hello.
Hallow, thank you.
Yeah, hello.
What spell level is it? I gotta find it. Oh,
You just see Ape Miriam just
I
start
think
to
it's
break
fifth.
off columns and bashing the other
Okay.
columns with it.
okay, I found it.
Yeah, it's a 5th level. And all of the spells and abilities you expended are expended still, everybody.
Okay. This will take me a day, so we'll need to stay here. Actually, do I even have the stuff for it? I need to double check my inventory. Herbs, oils, and incense. I have some instances from that, some from there. I have it in incense. I have a little bit of oils and a little bit of herbs, but it will drain a lot of my inventory. So I can hollow the ground.
Well, we still have to look for the person we're looking for here, so we might as well take some time to do this properly.
Yes. Well,
are you okay, by the way?
I'll probably be fine. It showed a lot of things in my mind.
It did to me as well. That's why I'm asking.
Kept showing me people that suffered from past mistakes. Men's, their families wanting revenge. It's gotta be lies. Even back then, I always either stayed as a third party or was careful, but that's not me anymore.
Yeah, it showed me things as well, but yeah, I hope what Sass says is true. And let's try not to dwell too much on those visions.
Right. This will take me a full day to do this, so we might need to be here for 2 days, unfortunately. But this should prevent others from falling for the same mistake. Then I'll start the process of hollow.
And before she does, I'll give you a tap on the shoulder and give you 35 hit points back.
Thank you. I need to drop that down to 2 there. Need to get that down to just delete that. Okay. Thank you, Bernie.
So, as you were smashing the site to crumbled down pieces, Marion, you do feel at first there's some resistance from it as you are striking, and it seems to be not very powerfully, or it's not very easy to overpower. But after 20 minutes of constant smashing and punching and pummeling and breaking as, well, any giant ape could do, you do end up feeling this small reprieve of its energy being dispersed. As you lift up this large heaping pile of scrap stones and toss them to the side. Mirian, in your apish form and with your apish intelligence, you look down, and underneath where that shrine was a simple stone little plaque that had the image of a very wide and lovely, kind-looking woman with curly, dark hair flowing down. There's this bronze discoloration to the skin of this woman that you can see inside of the plaque, and your ape form has a instinct of appreciation towards it.
I ape Mirian points to slab of brass.
I'll head over there and look, because that's what I'm good for.
Mm-hmm. Looking down, that looks like one of the earlier symbols to Exandria.
Going to make sure this is a real one this time. Am I able to tell that with my historical knowledge?
I mean, it looks like depictions that you've seen elsewhere, ancient locations, and the way it's built into a stone instead of any structure or features. That's usually how people would give her homage.
With this in mind, can I attempt to re-hollow the ground into her name with the help of Mama Vusi? Since clearly people still loved this area, but were praising someone who was using their love for nature and tricking them.
Well, do you have
I have something
channel
of the
divinity?
It's on cooldown right now, but with Hollow right now, and I was going to attempt to use or offer to the original designation one of the life bloom leaves, which we know is a strong aspect of her.
Yes,
I
you
can channel the divinity of the lawbearer if that helps.
Sure, baby, I got it.
I mean, those two are lovers, so spouses. But the leaf would be a good focus point, you believe, if you cast your spell through that.
I'll do that to re-hollow the ground into her name, because clearly this was hers at some point. And she doesn't want to take it over, and for someone, even if it's for Mama Vusi, it's like, she was here first. This is her loving creation.
Well, the leaf will replace the 1,000 GP worth of incense that you need, and is destroyed through that. Well, that leaf is worth a lot more than 1,000 GP.
How much is it worth?
I'm not going to answer that.
If you plant it, you turn into a dryad. It's worth a lot.
Fair. Let me update the party loot.
As you wander around with the lit leaf, letting its ashes litter around the ground of this large pool of water in the beach side that you are on, you watch as the golden flakes of the leaf begin breaking off and touching the grass, and everywhere it falls onto the grass, they begin to become greener, more vibrant, extending. All of the harshness of this location, this waterfall that you find yourselves at, seems to be seeping away. You see that it begins purifying this location. The water becomes more blue, less green and murky. The flow of it becomes stronger. The algae that was resting on top dispersing very quickly, and the air becoming crisp and clean. You all are going to be experiencing this over the next 24 hours. That is the casting time of Hallow.
Mm-hmm.
And towards the end of this, you all see from behind a tree a small woman just pop her head out. Her proportions are very similar to that of a human's, but her height is barely that of a halfling. Her copper bronzing skin and lovely long feral locks of hair as she just smiles out towards all of you. She holds up a finger to her lips.
Just a small nod.
I'm just gonna blink.
Don't worry about it, Burren. I'm nobody.
Like, makes sense to me, but...
Then they...
Do you all see that halfling over there?
Immediately shoots an arrow.
Really, Ani?
Somebody snuck up on Yanni who could probably perceive any god.
You are perceiving it.
And-
They're peeking from behind a tree
It's
further
not-
away. Like
Yeah, immediately, like, she would have, like, alerted everyone and lifted up her bow. Like, this is...
She'll just... Shh.
I'll
Zest.
drop to one knee.
Zast will, like, kind of push your arrow down a little bit and smile and wave over there.
Wave as well, and a small smile.
She'll roll her eyes at Bernie and say something in Elven that many of you understand. Wow. He acts just like her whenever she sees me.
I didn't understand it all, so I'm just...
Thank you.
Tulsa was able to figure out who this is, and even with the new flaws, like, you're welcome.
You all are looking for a sibling, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately, as you know, I'm not allowed on the material plane because, well, the veil. But I'm allowed in another world. And unfortunately, your sibling is not on the material plane. They're in another world.
What world is that?
This one. She gestures towards the tree she's leaning out from behind.
Do the trees behind her look more fey in origin?
You know, they do twist a little bit more strangely over there.
There's a portal to the wilds near this place, isn't there?
No. Not technically. There's just a way here for now. It's not always here, and it won't remain here forever. But gods aren't allowed to intervene for what's happening to all of you. I'm sure you know. However, we are allowed to open up pathways when we come to thank you.
I'm assuming she's showing up after Tulsa hollows the ground.
This is the very end of the hollow.
So all of you would have had a long rest, not me.
Yeah, Tolsha, you're exhausted.
Yeah.
Everyone
I figured.
else long rested, you're good. But I really wish I could help all of you. It's just we're not allowed to. It's against the rules. Oh no.
Mirian, wink, wink.
But I think I haven't napped here in a very long time, so I think I am going to take a small nap and Well, I hope nobody wanders in while I'm lying here. Ugh. She just lies down on the grass, resting her head against a tree.
Not going through her pockets.
You find an acorn.
You know, I gotta do it because of the new flaw. I got to insight. The new flaw would make you want to insight.
Yeah, of course.
Crit!
This entity is the easiest entity you've ever incited in your life. You can sense there is no malice from them towards you. You can sense a power that you have not been in the midst of before. But there's no malice, there's no contempt. There's a lot of love.
What do you say we go explore the woods after the hollow is done? I'm looking to the others.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. A nice stroll through the woods.
Well, it seems a bit against the rules, though.
Bending is not breaking.
Miriam just gets a big old arm on his horns, like it's a lovely day for a walk.
For once, something's making your life easy. Just
And Burger's like, no! Miriam, you grab by the horns, I'll grab by the tail. Let's drag him.
I'll look up and just, oh, better forgive me.
Oh, she will.
I'll help Zast up as well, and we'll head that way as well.
Well, I don't even know where we're going.
A lovely walk through the woods.
Enthusiastic walk. Wait,
Yanni.
no, not an enthusiastic walk.
Oh, my skeletons are now disappointed. They put away their guns.
Going for a walk.
Yeah, Yanni?
Johnny's taking off the circlet if we're going to the Feywild.
Fair enough. So, as you all walk by one by one by one, she looks at you, Bernie, for a few moments longer than the others and gives a smile. Oh, we've talked about you.
Okay. A pleasure to meet you, my lady.
Oh, I'm not your lady.
Mm,
But pleasure.
Okay.
You're exactly as she describes you.
Sorry? I mean...
Exactly. As you should be.
Okay. Well, I try to be. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to directly speaking with.
What
A person!
lovely walk in the woods.
A
Brother,
person
come
taking a
enjoy
nap
this
under a
spot.
tree?
Right.
That's all I am, just a person taking a nap under a tree.
Right. Nobody, as you said.
Exactly. I knew you were smart.
That's nice. Bernie feels a little bit more at ease suddenly. Okay. But a bit still overwhelmed by being in direct presence of divinity.
So surprised that you've got 24 hours without a pun. Let's go.
Holy shit. Now he's thinking.
Yeah, that's a godly amount of time.
So, As you all walk through the woods, one by one, Mirian, who said that you were in the lead, you're going to be the only person not in Bernie's aura.
No.
Charisma save, Mirian.
Well, I hope you have your fun with this. That's a 0. Or it's a 1. It's a
all dirty 1. Anyways, everybody else, Tolsha and Bernie else, I need a charisma save from the two of you. You are inside of Bernie's aura.
Yeah, I get
It'd be nice to remember this.
31.
And Yanni, can you roll for Jethro?
Yep.
Yanni and Patry will remember everything.
Jethro got a nat 1.
Perfect. Mirian and Jethro will remember absolutely nothing about what happens for the rest of this session and possibly beyond. Everyone else, you get to keep that in your memories. As you wander through the trees, the air that you've been breathing in tastes similar to the air that is over here. But there's something else inside of it, something that makes you gigglier, happier. Looking around, you start to notice some of the trees, their arms are lifted upwards, the limbs, as if they're trying to hug the sun. It's a very strange thing to contemplate, but right now your minds feel whimsical enough to, well, understand that. Somebody has static, reverb going off right now. Oh, it's you, Bernie.
Huh?
I'm getting static feedback from your mic when you're not speaking.
Oh.
No idea why. Just a heads up.
Hmm.
Anywho.
Yeah.
You look down at the grass, which is exceptionally tall, and you notice as you are walking, the grass parts out of the way for your feet and then moves back into position. It's strange because, well, usually you just crush grass under your feet as you walk, not it moves out of the way. And then you begin to see the creatures. A blue jay in the sky. Way more blue than any blue jay you've ever seen. And then you see a squirrel. More brown and vibrant than you've ever experienced. And it has a white furred mohawk that goes all the way back its scalp. Anybody who has a charisma of 15 or higher, you start giggling.
I can understand all of them too.
What about us who have a lower than 10?
Oh, you're normal. But Bernie, what were you saying?
That's the coolest squirrel I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
Nuts.
Wild mother, more like mild bother. Am I right?
Wait, that was the wild mother? You see that her eyes are crossed and
What?
she's not wearing her singlet.
What's going on with all of you?
What? Nothing. Just having a nice stroll through the woods. Wasn't that the
Exactly.
plan?
I think there might be some opium in the air.
What's that?
That's opium. What did you open?
God, I'm not going to remember this, and I have to take care of these stoners.
I think it came from this place called Fillory.
Aw.
Stoners? No, stoning's been outlawed for several centuries.
Yeah, the last stoning happened in the end. She gets quiet.
Right.
Don't you remember we saw one before we left? Apparently it's illegal there.
I remember reading once that they had like a guild of stoners back then. Or was it Masons? Oh, I don't know. It's one of the two.
They had to find a new profession.
Very different organizations.
I just think they're just rebranded. Yeah.
Stonemasons
Wait,
are just
you're wearing
masons.
2 different types of cloth, huh?
Wool and silk haven.
Oh, gods, give me strength.
I like this place. Very nice and very, yeah.
It's like my dream, but with bubbles. It's nothing like it.
Please tell me Zash is level-headed.
Zast, she's just barely under the giggly score. She's smiling and enjoying this.
I feel like jogging. Let's jog, everyone.
Oh, I bet I could beat you all in a race. It looks at Patry.
We don't jog here. You look at a little frog hanging upside down from a tree. We frolic.
That sounds fun.
The arrow immediately destroys the frog.
Oh wow, that snuck up on me. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be a scout. She drops her bow. Oh my god. What did I do?
You all start to see the limbs of the trees begin angling down angrily towards all of you.
You don't shoot later. Ask questions first.
I'm gonna go over to the frog and I'm gonna revivify it.
Okay, you pull out the diamond and revivify the frog and... Oh,
I'm so sorry, but you made me.
why'd you
Jump.
shoot me?
No,
I
he
jumped.
Stuck up on me. Yeah, that was the joke.
Ow!
It was a love arrow.
No,
You
It
know,
was.
some
was
of us just blend into the environment. We just are here. You don't just shoot us when we say hi.
Wait, you blended. I'm gonna look for everything around.
Roll me a perception check. You'll see some, but they're indistinguishable while they are not moving.
I'm going.
And now
to
they are
use-
terrified.
I'm going to use or inspiration or whatever. Let's go.
I'm gonna pick up the arrows and just start laughing.
27.
Look, it was riveted for your pleasure.
All right,
don't
that one
get
I
it.
did not like.
I'm going to look at the frog. Good sir frog, Mr. Frog. Do
My
we
name's
need-
Roger.
Roger.
Roger. Roger Frog.
Roger.
Roger Frog.
Oh, okay. Well,
Roger.
Do we need like a hunting license or something for going
Hunting. Wait. No, you can't belong to the hunt. You're. It jumps over to you and sniffs. Yeah, you have a penis. You can't belong to the hunt.
Smell and
just, just pointing and laughing.
No, I'm.
Already
Yes,
has
if you have a
female.
penis, you don't have a. Hunt.
The only ones that are allowed to hunt are the huntresses.
Oh, that's
Who are
glorious.
they?
And they don't hunt us. They hunt people with penises.
Oh, well, I'd rather keep my penis.
Oh, they don't take that. Just your life.
Aren't there potions to fix that
Mm-hmm.
temporarily? Do you happen to have any?
Mm-mm.
Do you know where we could get some?
Possibly.
But are there any of these huntresses in this area? Do we need to be on guard?
I don't know. Wait, are you a guard?
Yes, kind of.
Oh, what do you guard?
I guard myself and my friends and my siblings.
That's a weird guard.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm not hired as a guard right now.
So what are you hired as?
I'm sort of like an independent but affiliated contractor, kind of.
Oh. You use a lot of words. I don't know them.
Well, then, what about this, Mr. Frog?
Roger.
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 I'm a
5 R's. Roger.
Roger.
Yes.
ARN.
We are looking for someone that should be around here.
Oh, there's plenty of us around here.
Right, but they're more a little like us
Right.
in shape.
They have a funny origin.
A triad. No, a dryad.
No. It was a nymph.
Oh, nymph.
The mother is a nymph.
Well, if you're looking for nymphs, we're not very far away where some nymphs could possibly be.
Do they meet up at some kind of nymph node?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck you.
No.
Bad.
They usually... Sometimes it depends where they come from. They're either around, like, Tavern Meadow or the Fields of Splendor.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there more frolicking?
Do you all want to
Yeah.
frolic with me?
How about we
I always
frolic
wanted
there?
to, but I wasn't allowed to frolic as a kid.
No, let's
Yeah.
frolic. Where are we going?
We're going to see the nymphs.
Let's go see the nymphs. All right, everybody, frolic. You gotta skip, and then it starts skipping on 2 legs as a frog.
I don't turn the frolicking into frog licking because that's against the rules.
After about 4 steps like that, it takes off very quickly.
Frolic faster, guys.
Whoa. Is that
We
how they-
clock this direction.
And then it frolics back. You
I'll
guys
try
gotta
to
keep up or I'll outrun you.
Do we have to use the same froggy style?
A frolic.
Right.
Attempt to frolic.
Wait, do you not know how to frolic?
Is it like skipping? I can
It's
skip.
so you have to skip while breathing in and out slowly and letting your mind become empty, except when you think about where you are going.
Insight.
Go for it. You can't sense any deception behind it, but you're not sure.
But also giggly mood, so she'll try.
Don't worry. Keep up with me. I'll get you there.
Do I need to make a wisdom save to let mine go blank?
No, because you have a frolicking guide, the frog. Roger.
Roger.
So, as you all begin skipping through the meadows, you feel the grass itself begins moving opposite you as you are moving with the frog at this incredible speed, looking at these wonderful, beautiful, vibrant trees all around you, moving around, and it's just magnificent. It's beautiful. This entire area is just filled with so much life, and now you stopped and you're here. You look around, and there is a beautiful field of wheat and daisies in front of you. As far as your eyes can see, just wheat and daisies all around. You hear running water off in the distance, and periodically you'll see creatures like does and satyrs leaping through and having a great time inside of it. All right, we're at the Fields of Splendor.
They
Oh.
are splendorful.
They're fieldy.
What?
Huh? Oh, I said they're fieldy. Like,
You didn't have a field day with that joke.
no.
You must be the funny one.
I know.
He tries to be.
Oh, I meant you.
I'm hilarious. He tries to be the funny one.
No, I am. Just sometimes.
Are there any horses?
There's some, yeah. There's even more unicorns.
Can you bring me one?
No.
Can you bring
I-
me to one?
Wait, are you those types of mortals that, like, own creatures?
No, I just want to ride one.
Well, then ask one.
Where are they?
Go find
Do I
it.
see one? We'll frolic to a
Hmm.
horse-like any horse-like creature.
I met a unicorn once. Twice, actually. But I don't remember his name.
Is that the one you rode in on the rainbow?
Yeah, it it looked at me from across the river when we were, back on our way to the resort. Actually,
Oh.
that was a while ago.
You guys also all met Hop.
Well, Hop was.
Oh yeah, of course. Duh. I kind of forgot that he was actually a unicorn.
Well, Hop was a celestial.
A celestial. Yeah, I mean, unicorns.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
Roger. What's the difference between unicorns here and celestial unicorns?
Oh, there isn't one. The unicorns of the celestial worlds, they like hanging out with us because, we're cooler.
I'm going to try sending a message to Hop.
He frolics. It's canon. He frolics. So he might be here.
It is. I will do sending to Hop. Are you here on this plane? Are you frolicking right now through the field of splendor?
Roll me a d20.
Oh no.
7.
Hop will reply, "Oh, no, I'm not in the fields. I'm elsewhere currently.
Oh god, he's with Natalie.
I wish I could go back to the fields. Nice hearing from you. I'll tell Natalie you say hi."
Oh, she's still bound.
They were unbound, though.
Were.
Natalie knows their names. Like, she can just bring them back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
That's an issue for later.
You know what? Oh, I can't... Would you let me reflavor summon Celestial instead of an Avenger or Defender in this area to summon Hop? Just for this one time?
You could reflavor it, but it doesn't keep them here. Oh, wait, no. Magic Circle binds them. Never mind, it can't.
Does it?
They're bound.
She uses planar binding.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, you said you're all looking for nymphs, right? Like you?
We are looking for someone who is the child of a nymph and a human.
Ooh, that's strange.
It is strange.
Yanni, while this conversation is happening, you see a large horse's tail
Oh no.
over by a stream.
I'll frolic over to it.
As you get closer to the beautiful brown hide of this gorgeous maned creature, you watch as the top half of it leans up after washing its face in the stream, and you see this tall, powerful, and strong-looking centaurian man.
Wow, you're like the perfect creature.
He turns and looks at you. Who the fuck are you?
Johnny Shimmer. She puts her hand out.
Wait, we know the rules with Faye, right?
Do you?
I grew up in
looked it up.
Singapore.
And we
You
also-
would. You would.
I was gonna say, would they have told us?
No,
Yeah,
Marion would. He grew up in Singorn.
We know from the resort.
So not Yanni.
Yeah, not Yanni.
He'll reach his hand down towards you sheepishly and shake it.
Wow, that's incredible. I didn't even know things like you existed.
Things.
Well, people. Or
Ye-
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not wearing my circlet, so I'm not very smart.
It's fine. Most of us aren't smart. Being smart's boring.
It really is.
Yeah.
I shot a frog today and it blew up like a bubble.
Why would you shoot a frog?
It came at me.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Did you at least eat its legs?
I was going to, but
If
then
you
we brought
fry
it back
the
to life.
legs just right, they taste like chicken wings.
I know. So I used to be a good chef, a really good chef. Can I ride you?
I'm sorry, you're not my type.
No, I meant like on your back.
You mean like a horse?
Yeah, but you're so much more than that.
Roll me persuasion.
Okay, wish I saved that.
Can we all hear
20.
this conversation?
No, she frolics. She's like a mile away
All
from
right,
you
yeah,
all.
okay. Sure.
If
And
you
this
frolic,
is-
you move faster here.
All right. Yeah.
A 20. Hop on.
Jump on, and he's like, all right, don't pull my hair. And you see his hair is very long and lovely and brown.
So, do you like use a sword? Because I use a bow. We could be like the coolest combo ever.
I don't use a sword, no.
What do you use? Do you use a bow too? We could be
No,
like.
I use two
rapid
swords.
striking. Wow.
He reaches down to his other side and pulls out 2 large scimitars.
We could be like the deadliest combo ever.
Yeah, I'm not really into killing.
Oh, I'm not either. I'm more of a scout. I just look out for things, but I grew up with.
I look for things too.
You do?
And he starts trotting.
Okay.
I just always look, always interested in something.
I wonder, what are we looking? Let's go look for something.
Sure, let's look for something. And he starts like galloping.
How far away until she doubles over in pain?
That's a great question. Are you proficient in land vehicles?
She is.
Okay, you can actually ride bareback, no problem.
I was referring to their curse.
Yeah, the curse of what's it?
Jethro.
Oh yeah. You start feeling a little bit of pain swelling up in your chest.
Oh, I totally forgot about this. I really should never take that circlet off. I have to stay within proximity of this person. I'm kind of stuck to them.
Oh,
But I
wait,
really
are you
don't-
a slave?
She thinks about Jeffro and now knows the new flaw. I'm not sure what I am.
Oh, we don't like that. And he takes out the scimitars and starts charging through the area.
People with them, you're probably going to need more. And I don't know if they'll be understanding.
I've never needed anybody more.
Oh, you're so majestic.
Everyone else, as you're moving through the fields with the frogs, you see this large brown blur in the distance.
Is that one of the huntresses?
Imagine just put your shield in front of your pants, like,
Don't worry, Bernie. I have regenerate.
That won't be necessary. I have a cod piece.
Anywho, Yanni, as you are galloping on the back of this majestic creature, he is moving at a very quick speed as his eyes are darting around incredibly quickly, and you feel strange on the backside of him. And he looks over and he's like, up ahead, roughly about 1 mile away, there's 5 different targets. Satyr, Goliath, human, maybe, tiefling. Do you know them?
It's the human.
It's the human?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sort of
boy.
know them.
As he is charging full force right now, all of you watch as Jethro gets back from a bathroom break, not being the one accounted for, and you see this large brown centaur with 2 scimitars swinging down at Tosha's head.
Temporal shunt.
Alrighty. And as you do that, he disappears quickly, and you fall to your back, Yanni.
Wow. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Tulsha. I wasn't expecting him to do that.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I was riding a horse.
A moment later, he reappears swinging in the same location.
I'm not in the same location. I'm not in the same location.
There was no
Also-
horse, there was a centaur.
Wait, where'd they go? You! And he points his 2 scimitars. I will not abide by anybody who commits to slavery and goes
Actually,
to charge.
It's not her. It's the other human. Points down those
Oh! And now he turns to Jethro.
We're no slavers.
I'm
Persuasion, Bernie.
I'm
I
when
always
he,
roll shit on that.
when he says we're not slavers, realizing what's happening, Tolchos just says they were genied.
All right. As you say that, he'll hesitate for a moment and then look at you, Yanni, for confirmation as he's like holding the two scimitars ready to cut.
Yeah, it was a genie, but it's complicated.
I feel like I should have more details before I behead him.
I don't know if I existed before he made the wish.
That's new.
That's new.
Right. I apologize for that. They sheathe the two scimitars on either side of them.
That's all right with him. What?
Told you.
I mean, do we ever really exist?
Yeah, but I fell through a
No.
roof. Even without my circlet, I can tell you that's weird.
Hey guys, I found someone weird.
Who?
We did as well.
Points at the centaur.
Sometimes not weird.
No.
I never got your name, by the way. I was gonna call you Maine.
Yanni.
I don't know. That's one of his defining factors.
My name... You can call me Ocus.
Ocus. Like
Fall
Ocus.
Runner.
Like the Ocus tree.
Hocus
Hocus.
pocus.
No, stop that.
Hocus
You're not funny.
pocus. What?
You're not funny.
I apologize
Well,
for
it's-
attempting to behead you, ma'am. And sir.
I accept your apology. Clearly, we need to teach. I need to make sure that she knows better to just give details.
Mm.
And to keep her stupid circlet on.
Sure.
I don't want to put it on here.
Right. Yanni, I'm giving you an order as a superior officer. Always wear your circlet.
She sighs, takes the circlet, and puts it back on.
And then she starts giggling.
Well, she was giggling anyway. She has a crazy charisma.
Yeah, it's charisma, it's not intelligence.
Yeah.
He'll
Oh.
look over at... Wait, is that the one enslaving you? I hear devils do that, but he's a tiefling, not a devil.
I'm not a devil.
You're a tiefling.
No, genie's
Who-
wish.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Good Sir Centaur.
Right.
Ocus.
Ocus.
I'm not
I'm
a sir. That
afraid-
would be my mother.
Of course.
Don't you mean dame?
Excuse me?
That's
Mortal things.
No. Well, is it? Oh, maybe.
That's highly misogynistic,
Valley.
and you are not my type.
When it's a male, it's
Ooh.
a stallion. When it's a female, it's a man.
Misogynistic. There's just a different title for.
Listen,
Uh,
I know I have a rippling chiseled body and incredibly long, luscious hair, but you don't have to objectify me.
I would never.
Ocus, can I get back on your back? Please.
Fine.
You were saying, looking to Marion.
Yes, as I was saying, our friends here, I point to Yanni and Jethro, are bound by a genie's wish that if they travel too far apart, will cause each other great pain.
Yes, she mentioned that pain in her chest while we were frolicking.
Frolicing's really fun.
Right, so they have to stay within proximity of each other.
And also, an old-timey slang word for, like, hussy was dame. In English. It was an old-timey slang word for hussy.
Look at that
Alright.
dame.
Yeah. That's...
Before
Damn.
that.
Yeah.
It's actually
Words
a
had
classic title.
way different meanings back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're saying back, not back.
Oddly enough, it went from an honorific to a slur and then again to an honorific.
Right. Well then, if you are, well, being forced against your will by a genie, then we should vanquish the genie instead.
Do you think we could find it?
I can
With
find
our
anything.
Special eyes. I'm gonna tell it everything I know
Ooh.
about the genie. Tell Ogus everything.
I gotta insight the centaur because new flaw, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be inciting everyone from now on. 20.
Crusader.
He's a strange type of entity, to say the least. I mean, very weird. In personality, seems very gun-ho for violence, but equally gun-ho for respect. You see a strong similarity in that regard to Bernie, just more extreme.
Perhaps you would be able to help us find someone we're looking for then.
Well, I'm trying to help you find the genie, yes.
Another one that is somewhere here.
Not the genie.
Not the genie?
No.
He'll look over at you, Yanni. Do you want to find the genie or this other person?
I really want to find the genie, but my mission is to find this person.
The odds of the genie being here are less likely than finding the person.
It doesn't have to be here for me to find it.
We didn't come here to find the genie.
Is there like a ritual that I have to do to become like you? Looking at the centaur.
No, you have to be lucky to be born like me.
I couldn't be that lucky.
I mean, technically, Yanni, if we get the transmuter back, Miriam just starts rambling off.
Good. We're looking for someone who is the child of a nymph and a human.
Why? Are you one of those ritualists that wish to sacrifice them?
No.
No.
There are a half sibling.
What?
We're having a family reunion.
What?
Kind of. We just haven't met them before.
Then how do you know they're here?
Because we've had things pointing us to it.
The wild mother told us.
Who's your father?
An asshole. Human.
You're really
Well-
bad at descriptions.
She'll start describing what their father looks like.
Huh.
I wasn't sure if we should give him his name or something.
She is not giving him.
You
Father.
you were at the resort. You know names are bad. to deal
Yes, she knows names are bad, so she's just describing. She's being careful now.
with. No, I was pointing out to Bernie.
Huh.
And we know when the copulation happened. So
And what is the purpose of this family reunion of yours?
We need to figure out if they have a certain similarity to the rest of us.
Which is?
I can't really tell you.
Being hunted by wizards.
Oh, yeah. We have a common foe.
There's enemies following you.
Not
Should I go
Right.
vanquish them? And he pulls out the scimitars again.
well, they might be trying to follow us, but we don't think they're following us right now.
Well, let me see if you're being followed. And he
Okay,
looks
well,
over your
thank
shoulder.
I'm gonna be honest, if they somehow snuck past the wild mother, these Volstruckers deserve a raise.
honestly, it's like, look, we're not going to kill you because look, what you did is impressive. But get the fuck out of here.
You've been
there was
magically
nobody to
watched.
sneak past.
You've been magically watched recently, but your foes have not been close to you in some time.
It's disconcerting, but
Can you tell how recently that was?
I can see many things.
is that something you were born with? Sounds like an amazing ability.
Yes.
I can read many things.
I've never read before in my life. I don't see the allure of it. Stories are more entertaining.
close to a form of torture. They do it to kids when we grow up.
They torture children where you grew up. Where is this?
Fuck's sake, context!
Just for the ones that aren't intelligent. Like me.
And to be fair-
you can read stories, good Ocus.
You think I am good? Thank
I
you.
think you're amazing.
Well, I mean, I don't have anything to say you would be evil, really.
I could
to
just
mention-
be.
You sure?
Not to mention, your hair is just fabulous.
Very
To be fair,
true.
you did attempt to behead 2 of us.
Yes.
Look, if I
Well,
hated everyone that tried to behead me, I'd have no friends.
you can try to behead someone without being evil.
In my defense, I thought you both were slavers.
Exactly.
We've
No,
had
I-
slavers come through here before. He reaches into a side satchel he has and pulls out a necklace that has a lot of humanoid teeth on it.
No, I abhor slavery. It is a vile practice.
I'm gonna ask, can I determine what different kinds of humanoids he's killed?
Nature check.
Oh, this isn't medicine? Okay.
8.
That's an 8.
At least some of them are human.
Why do you keep necklace? I mean, teeth.
Well, I keep a tooth from everybody I kill.
Oh,
Gives them to the Tooth Fairy. Everyone's heard that story.
No. You do
What?
not give sacrifices to the Fairy of Teeth.
I'm gonna ask, Singorn, if I know what the Tooth Fairy is.
Tooth Fairy is a horrifying thing that if a child or anybody loses their tooth, they have to put it on their windowsill at night for fear that a fairy might cross over into their realm and, well, if they threw it out and disrespected the tooth in any manner, will come in, take the tooth, replace it into their jaw, and then steal all of their teeth. Very
So-
painful process.
Is the practice of leaving the tooth under the pillow still a thing, or is that just not there?
Just in Singorn. Because they have a direct connection to the Fairwilds.
I mean, there's a common practice where we're from where you leave when you lose a tooth, you put it under your pillow, and then you wake up, there's a copper piece underneath.
Why?
I believe
No
that's
idea.
just to collect it from the child to keep them safe.
Oh. Very well. Reasonable.
We might need to fix that.
I never believed in the Tooth Fairy.
It is
It
very
is
real.
very real.
I knew it.
And it is worse than you could possibly imagine.
Just like the fiendish origin of the Klaus.
Klaus.
Yes. The creature
that?
that finds those pure of heart, pure goodness, and grants them gifts every winter solstice. It was vanquished some years ago, but I still remember it coming, and the most vile of people were stolen by it and forced to work to craft all of the gifts for the good.
Sounds like an odd poetic justice. But at least he's gone now.
It was killed.
Killed. Wait, do they reform?
Not when you kill it in its home plane. Much like any of us otherworldly creatures.
Fair.
So
good to know.
this Klaus was a fairy or like
No, it was a devil.
a devil?
It was vanquished some years ago.
That's interesting. Do you know who vanquished him?
I think a group of random people.
Oh.
Groups of random people tend to have the most interesting stories and adventures.
We're a group of random people.
Very true.
I don't consider myself random.
He looks across all of you.
Okay, to be fair, the one time he did something random, he got someone killed.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Good job. He offers you a high five.
No thanks. Is there a rule against leaving someone hanging? I guess. Give
Well,
him a
if
high
you
five.
leave them hanging, you should expect them to die.
See, he's funny.
Thank
yeah,
you.
I like that. That was good.
Be a bit more like him with your humor, please.
It's just not always my day, you know. Sometimes I have a good.
Has
But-
it ever been your day?
Yeah, I mean, I've met plenty of people who said I was funny recently, actually.
You all see his eyes turn this beautiful golden color suddenly as he snaps to attention. If you all will excuse me, somebody is hunting me. I will be right back.
Oh, okay.
Back still.
You need help?
No, I have many teeth.
Okay, we'll be back.
It is best that you leave my hindquarters for this.
I'll miss you. You should meet my mare, Silverwind. You'll love her.
I'm not into horses. And then
No,
he
I
just starts
thought you had
frolicking
to be
away after
Should we
removing it.
frolic after? Maybe we could witness a good.
We have our own mission.
As much as I want to.
He can
No, I
smell
know.
genies and people. We should probably follow him.
Okay,
How
seems
about-
like a... Yeah.
He does seem quite wonderful. But we need to find who we are looking for.
Yeah. Sorry, this place seems to have like a kind of a mild effect on me somehow. I'm not sure
Welcome
what
We
it is.
call that opium.
I knew
What
it!
did you open?
I knew it!
Actually, she has the fucking head circlet on. Never mind. Oh, drugs.
It's all natural.
Opium isn't.
It is. It's just in the air.
Oh no.
I think that's a sin.
No.
It's not a sin. I mean, sin is kind of a.
Sinness.
I
Let's-
don't really worry that much about sin, more about law, you know.
That's
So-
fine.
Why did you all let Okus leave?
I didn't want him to leave.
I mean, he's free to leave.
Well, you said you were looking for him.
Not Okus. We were looking for someone
Wait.
else.
No, that's
Yeah.
our half brother.
Yeah.
Wait, he is?
Well, I don't know if he is, but he's his dad was a deadbeat human.
But
Your dad did it with a mare.
we're
They turn into any.
no, they're supposed to be half nymph.
Half nymphs can be turned into anything. Remember?
Anything
Oh.
that's half something.
Oh.
Right, we should probably
Centaur.
follow. Right,
Focus.
follow after. Frolic as fast as you can.
We're frolicking after Okus now.
I'll frolic after him as fast as Yanni can.
Hmm.
Okus!
So, as all of you are frolicking very, very quickly, moving through this area, I need perception checks from those of you in the lead. Disadvantage because you are keeping your mind blank as you're trying to look at things.
This is why Yanni shouldn't have the circlet, guys.
Yanni, yeah, the circlet is drawing. Is it drawing back right now?
Hey, 24-24.
Let me see.
30, 14.
26.
Wait, are we
No,
all
24
rolling?
disadvantage,
Just two.
Yanni.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Or whatever. 24.
We
is
all
the
all
first
rolling?
time you rolled above a 10.
Yeah.
That's just those in the lead.
Anybody who's actively looking. So,
Okay.
Tosha and Yanni. You seem to have run past him very quickly, and then you have to stop, and instead of frolicking, you run over towards that location where you last saw him. And you see that there appears to be a little bit of a bloodbath right next to this streaming large lake right by you. You see that there appears to be about 12 soldiers lying on the ground, all decapitated, and there appears to be 3 large arrows right in his shoulder, piercing directly next to his lungs as he's sitting there and catching his breath.
Are these Imperials?
You look down and you do recognize the armor as Imperial garb.
I'll run up towards him. Okus,
Hello. Rips the 3 arrows out of his chest. Ah!
I'll go over.
They're evolving. Poison. And then he collapses to the side.
I'm going to
I'll take care of it, Tulsa.
get the poison. I got the healing.
I can do both. And,
I'm just going to cure wounds on him anyways.
Alright, well, I'll use Lay on Hands, and 5 hit points go to neutralizing a poison,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll give him 30 hit points.
Oh. He looks over at both of you, touching him. Well, this is awkward.
Sorry, just assisting.
He starts standing up and...
You
Sorry.
remember when we were asking about someone being hunted?
Yes.
Gestures to the bodies?
Right.
Were they being hunted?
No, they were hunting
Me.
you, apparently.
Yes.
Maybe us, but
He
quite likely also you.
trots over towards them and, like, lifts up the head and with his scimitar just boop, pops out a tooth on each of them.
How do you know how old you are in human years?
No.
Well, how old are you here?
That is a very difficult question that I don't wish to think about.
Fair.
I feel
I'm
bad.
just trying to determine if you are actually the one we're looking for.
You know who your father is?
A deadbeat human.
That sounds like ours as well. Was your mother a nymph?
Yes, of course.
Aha.
There.
Did
There-
you Sorry.
Sorry. There is a chance. Wait, we know. Don't we know it? Why do I have Ulid in here? Is that the name of him or not him?
No.
The one that our father told us, or
Uladon?
Ulodin or Ulodon? Yeah. I think.
Uladin was the name he left to the child that he has. Uladon is one of the other archmages inside of the Empire.
Okay, it would have been the one that we got from our father because this is the info I have.
Uladin.
Ulodin.
Yeah.
Does the name Ulodin mean anything?
He
to you?
immediately covers your mouth. Shut up, don't say that out loud.
Why can't you say his name?
Mm.
I told you my
No,
name.
you shouldn't have.
Let's not say anything more about names.
Give me 10 minutes.
The grass listens. Crabgrass always talks.
Do I see the crabgrass move?
I mean, it's always moving.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Shoot dirt.
I think I got it.
I'll reach out a hand towards Okus and say, "Nice to meet you, brother."
I'm not
Yeah.
sure if we are of
Private
any
sanctum.
relations,
Our father.
but he is a tiefling.
Yes, and he's also my half sibling. Same
But-
with that one.
You are a
Wouldn't-
human.
No, I'm Yuan-Ti.
Wouldn't Okus know that?
You are
can't
what?
walk here?
A Yuan-Ti pureblood, and she'll like highlight like the scales on her hands and whatnot.
Snake.
Yuan-Tai pure blood.
Snake woman.
Very good.
Yeah.
What were you asking?
Wouldn't Okus know you can't lie here? So when he says "nice to
True
meet you,"
Fae
brother, he
can't
wouldn't
lie.
be able. Well,
No, True Fae and anybody who travels here through True Fae matters.
Yeah,
You all
yeah, like
traveled
this is-
through a portal, so the
this is
laws
more
don't
out of
apply to
character,
you.
knowledge, but wouldn't he know immediately the second Bernie says "hi, brother"?
So,
he wouldn't be able to say
When
that.
you travel through the astral to get here, you have to abide by their laws. But when you travel through a portal to get here, you do not. That's
Oh,
why
okay.
it's completely different for them and everybody else.
So inside this dome, nothing from gods to archfey or even the grass can hear us.
The grass always listens.
Not on the spot that
Light
has.
the grass under us, so everything inside the circle is dead.
Why did you kill the grass?
We'll bring it back in a little bit.
You all
Is
are
that possible?
dangerous. Anyways, I have to
Well-
bury these men.
Well, let's take a moment first, please, because we really need to talk.
Sure, I can drill the teeth instead. And he starts trying to like drill the teeth onto a new necklace he pulls out that has less teeth than the first one he showed you.
Inside the dome, we'll come inside the dome. It's private. This info can't be shared outside.
Very well.
And I will telepathically say to him, has anyone ever told you you are a keeper?
This elderly woman once, but I believe she was flirting.
Ha!
Right.
Inside the dome. So,
Yeah, all of you are inside the dome now.
Who wants to check the bodies for information?
Yanni, could you check the bodies for
What
any
Ellen
info?
was doing. Yeah, she was going through their shit.
All right,
Okay.
investigate. Go ahead. Now, role-playing part.
So, the reason we were searching you out is our father decided to do rituals that coincided with the conception of all of us. All of us?
I know how reproduction works.
No.
More magic bullshit.
Yes.
Magical reproduction.
Kind
Yes. All of us from our lineage, thanks to our father, are artificially fate touched.
I'm not related to you, neither is he. Points at
No,
me.
you're outside the dome. You can't hear it.
This is very, very compartmentalized.
Well, did you do
information.
tiny hut or did you do the zone?
I did private sanctum.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then the bodies can be within it and all of you can talk to make life a lot easier.
Okay.
I don't have tiny hut.
But I
So-
don't think we've told Yanni and Jethro that we're fate touched.
Oh, well, if you guys
That's
are
what-
trying to keep
That's
it
why
private,
we're not.
okay.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
told us session 1, like literally, you guys told Jethro when we went back to Port not Damali, when we went back to, you guys told us everything. Like, you guys told us
I told
all.
you everything that we were allowed to tell you.
Yeah.
We didn't
told
tell
us
you
about the
about being
singularities.
artificially fate touched. We didn't tell you what souls we had.
Yeah.
You didn't
we
tell
did
us the
not.
souls you had, but told us like
A lot.
pretty much everything.
All right. So we're
We
keeping
were-
that part secret. Okay.
Guys, we kind of have to.
And apparently, it is due to the fact that we all have aspects of other souls in us. Look, and from a world known as I'm blanking on the world's name. Solemn.
Solemn. Yeah.
From a world known as Solemn.
Well, that's a pessimistic name.
It is. Some of us know exactly which ones that we're associated with. Others, it's down to one or two. From what our father had told us, we know the one that you're associated with, but not what might have manifested as a result. So apparently powers come with this. The only thing that we know is you were associated to one known as the Forgotten King. Pointing to Marion, one known as Nothel. Myself, either Gabriel or Gerald. And then to Bernie,
Jimmy and Jammy.
it was Gemin or Innie.
Close.
The people who were hunting you down are hunting all of our lineage down to attempt to take control of this, even extraplanar entities. we just encountered one known as an eye binder. Using a corrupted altar to the Wild Mother.
Wait.
That altar has now been purified.
Someone created a corrupted altar to the Wild Mother.
Yes, I went and, after falling victim to it, purified it afterwards.
Where is the individual I wish to vanquish them?
In the dream realm.
Never mind.
He's like, yeah, no, I know my limits.
Yeah.
If it puts you at ease in any way, we did defeat them in combat, but we don't know if they've been thoroughly vanquished.
Good job. He offers you a high five.
I'll give him a high five.
No hangman.
No.
This is all very strange. But I can see that you are not lying to me.
No, and I'm sure this is a surprise finding out that not only are we your siblings, that you have a total, including us, are 8.
In all
Not including
honesty,
you.
I have no idea how many siblings I have. My mother is a very busy nymph.
Fair, and I'm sure, honestly, since we've been meeting other people's mothers, would love to meet her one day.
Of course, probably. She loves meeting unique people. She'll look at Bernie and Miriam and Tolsha and Yanni and all of you. She will probably end up trying to seduce you, so be prepared.
I'm prepared.
Let's put that off for a while. Then, but I was wondering if have you any recollection or memories of being? Well, have you always been here in this realm?
There's been a few moments that I have left with my mother to go to other locations, back when I was a young buck. That is a joke, because he gestures.
Yeah.
Right.
How long have you had these abilities of sight?
Well, ever since the first person came to me and, well, tried to steal me. That was a long time ago. I murdered them. And then after that, I was a little upset because I had not murdered yet at that point. I knew one day I would have to, but I didn't wish to do it so early and so young. It happens. And then I wanted to make sure I could see it coming, and I willed myself to be able to see that danger.
When you said so young, I know time is very different here, but how many instances of, if you can remember, instances of rest or celebration of birth?
We do not celebrate birth aside from when you first are born. But I was old enough to remember, but it was one of my first memories.
If that is the aspect of the soul shard in you, then you manifested yours very early.
Time also works very strange here. He could be the same age as us, but here he could be hundreds of years older.
True. The only other one that we know for sure that is manifested an ability is pointing to Miriam.
Is 100 that much old?
It's about as long as a normal human lives in their entirety.
Oh, I am not that old, no.
Right. But past that. I would say, I mean, based on the rest of us, in, well, Exandria years, we're all between ages of 20 and 28.
Is that much younger than 100?
Yes.
About
Quite a
4
bit.
times.
From what our father told us, his at best estimate in human years, you would only be 24.
But 4 times 24. Then I am 28.
You didn't multiply the 2. You'd be 84.
Is that
Or 80.
much smaller than 100?
About 20 years.
It
Which
is
is
smaller.
about as old as you think I am.
Yes.
Hmm.
Time. It works weird.
Time works, as it always does, Jeremy Baramy. But age is weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Age
Well,
is weird.
Have you had many of these hunting parties come for you recently?
Recently with much more frequency, but ever since I was young buck. That is a joke. Quite often. I keep all of the necklaces, and he pulls out 6 different necklaces that are filled, and then the one necklace he's currently working on that's only about half full.
Were any of them weird mages that had weird abilities? And just trying to describe what a Volshucker is.
I have encountered weird magic users before, but they all die the same way. A swift cut to their neck. Or a stomping of their head into a curb.
Right.
Hooves are very good for stomping.
I would assume so. Actually, I know so. I do have a Pegasus friend.
I am also not into
At home.
Pegasus.
No, I'm not saying that. But well, anyway, we do have, like I said earlier, a common foe. Actually, a lich, a very old lich.
Why would you call them such a thing?
Because they're not alive. He's undead through some profane ritual.
Are you speaking metamorphically?
Metaphorically, no.
Yes, that is what I meant.
No, I'm speaking quite literally.
They
But you
also
are
happen to-
speaking, you are not reading.
No, reading is not something that you do.
I do
allow.
not.
No.
You guys are coming to the realization this guy is exceptionally stupid.
Can I just borrow Yanni's headband of intelligence?
I can take it off again.
Yanni, you have my permission to take off the headband for a
Yeah,
little
she
while.
takes it off. She does not like wearing this in the Feywilds. Things don't make sense.
But what's important is this common enemy is the one sending all these people after you.
I murder all of them.
Yes. But we've also been killing them as they appear as well. They're getting more desperate.
Using more and more underhanded tactics.
They did just poison me. I almost died.
Yes.
I would have
You
been
might-
fine.
But
You're
aren't you
not
if you
immortal.
No, of course not.
But didn't you say if you die on the realm you permanently die?
Yes? I'm not
Are
from
you-
this realm. I live here.
Well, it could very well be that they would try to bring you. Try not to actually kill you, but to capture you.
They did say they want me alive.
Right. Well, there you have it.
Then it sounds like they want to capture you, experiment on you, and possibly torture you before eventually killing you.
I will not let them do that. I'll kill them all.
Of course. Well, that works until it suddenly doesn't work.
It's never not worked before. Have you tried murder? It is quite easy.
I
Yes.
actually
It is
have-
until they can stop you from doing anything you want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if they had ended up binding your legs, arms, and taking away your weapons, blinding you and deafening you, and not in a fun way.
One time they did do that. They threw this ball with a chain and it wrapped my hooves together. And then they dangled me from a tree, and when they came closer, I picked up one of them by their head and crushed it.
Impressive.
When you have 6 limbs, you're like a spider. You can do more than most people think.
I would say more like an insect, actually, but
So
Spiders have 6 limbs.
no.
Insects have 6. Spiders have 8.
I think you are wrong.
Can we just look at the 15 different mosquitoes flying around?
Well, maybe it's different in this realm.
He's really stupid.
You know what? I have a feeling this
Himbo.
conversation might be better over a hot meal and with your mother.
Maybe not with a mother.
Who? Bernie? Of all of us, every one of our mothers holds the neck. I don't think he's any different.
Also, to be fair, Miri wouldn't be able to tell if our brother's mom was coming on to him if he even tried to.
Oh, she probably would. He is quite handsome.
No,
You are
he
not
is
my
very
type.
oblivious. That is fine. No, I'm talking about a time that an adopted sibling of ours
Don't
tried
need to talk about this right now. What we need to do is to have a good conversation on how best to make sure our newly found sibling is not going to be captured and used as a weapon.
This is true.
This is all very complicated.
It is.
Which is why I assumed it would be best to speak to someone with more wisdom that you trust.
I am incredibly wise.
Have you ever bashed your head against a rock just to make sure it would break?
I did break the rock.
We need to talk to someone else.
Hey, he fucking did it.
I didn't know horses could be bullheaded.
I am not a horse, but that
No,
was funny.
Right. Well, the thing is, we sort of have a vested interest in staying alive and also keeping you alive.
Appreciated.
And preferably also free and not captured by our enemies.
So,
Which are your enemies?
should I just go murder them all?
And
We
you
should talk to your
murder
mother.
The entirety of a plane.
Well, not the entirety. That would be...
Oh,
I'm
then it makes it
simple.
much easier, probably.
See, why'd you have to simplify it for him?
How much of a plane are we talking? Like a mile? 2?
An ocean to an ocean.
Around 2,000 miles.
More than that.
2,000, is that much bigger than 100?
I don't think
Yes.
we should resort to using numbers.
Let me put it to you
Than-
this
I
way.
mean, more than
Go
10.
ahead, Bernie.
No, I was finished there. So.
I like 10.
Let's say you'd be fighting 10 every hour for the rest of your life until you collapse.
Whoa.
With no time for rest.
Or food.
No
Or bathroom
food.
breaks.
Well, you can piss while fighting. It's very easy when you don't wear pants.
True, but can you shit while fighting?
Yes,
In a dead sprint.
I can.
I-
Horses can
Kinda
literally
wanna-
shit as they're walking. They don't care. Like
But he's not a horse.
that part
Yeah, the
is.
horse is
The exit is. That's
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
It's very... You said you also have a unique ability. You see things coming as well. You see the ambush waiting for you, right?
Usually.
She's not part of us, family-wise.
But he's pointing at Miriam as he's saying this.
No.
Oh, you don't see
My
the... You should be aware. There's an ambush going to wait for you.
Sorry, what?
It's some hilly-looking town.
Oh, God.
There's short men with big beards.
It's called. Damn it all.
No,
Alright.
Found out.
he has the ability to destroy things that can't be destroyed.
Well, I can do that as well. I've broken a
Can you
rock
do-
with my head.
Harder than a rock.
Right.
Let me put it to you this way.
Harder than a rock.
Let me put it to you this way. If I had an archfey bound for 4 hours,
Oh, wow.
I could destroy them,
Really?
and they wouldn't come back here.
Wow.
But, and this is information he's going to share with all of you for the first time, it appears it takes a piece of my soul every time I do it.
It's actually worse than that.
I don't really know how it could be described as worse than that. It really feels like it takes a piece of my soul every time.
Spell plagued.
Miriam Arcana check.
Oh, damn it, I used all my advantages.
I'll assist.
Can she?
Since I'm giving him the info, maybe?
No, this is his knowledge of
memory.
things, yeah. Oh my god, so close.
So close! Well, I
The
have no idea
one
what that is.
time you went to the herbalism party, you missed the class around Spell Plague, but it was a very important presentation on Monday.
I have no idea what that is.
During the Age of Arcana, when wizards would perform magic beyond 9th level, without enough support, would become spell plagued, destroying their bodies in ways it can't recover from. No cleric, druid, or wizard can reverse the effects. Someone who dabbles in it far too much become wisps of pure magic, while others were infused into the spell they were weaving, not able to be revivified or even reincarnated.
So it's worse than simply ceasing to exist.
Yes, and I told Lily that if you tried doing that ritual again without proper preparations, I would banish you for who knows how long.
Well, I have to do it at least once more, I think, if I'm remembering how many of them there are.
During this conversation, his eyes have gone completely crossed.
No.
Right, and this is
While
one
they're
of-
talking about that, I'm going to keep him occupied with. So, what's the biggest thing you've killed?
The biggest thing I've killed was a Do you know about Tyrannosauruses? Tyrannothosaurus.
T-Rex.
Yes, we've actually killed a few of them ourselves.
Well, have you ever wrestled one?
No.
Me neither.
I can become one.
I want to try. But I did try to fight the Green Man once.
Man,
The who?
The Green Man.
what's like an orc?
Oh, he's one of the courtly fays of the Autumn Court.
Okay.
I think he's like 3 or 2 or 4.
In rank?
Yes.
That's...
No, I'd have no idea what they would be, even with history, would I?
Not unless you have proficiency in Sylvan.
I
Miss
don't have
Elvish.
proficiency in Sylvan, but I grew up in Singord. I don't know how much they would talk about the courts there.
You can roll an intelligence check. Let's see what you know.
Just straight intelligence? Okay.
Yeah, because the Autumn Court is the one that is connected to.
11.
11 elves kind of stick to themselves in there. The green man, he is, well, he's 10 times taller than the greatest oak tree. Made out of green. Very silent, strong, powerful. I wanted to fight him, so I did. He whooped
Shit.
my ass. It's only the 4th time I've ever been knocked unconscious, sleeping.
Well, I mean, you were just a second ago.
That was 4.
Hmm.
I can count. Thank you.
What were the first 2?
The first one was when I tried breaking the rock. I got it on the 2nd try. The second one was when I was fighting against quicklings, and I tried to keep up with them as they spun around very quickly, and... Oh, I'm sorry I got dizzy.
Right. Well, well, what the case right now is, though, that is... Oh, well, that was a weird term of saying. What I'm suggesting here, or what all of us are suggesting, I think, is that we should stick together, all of us. That includes you. The way I see it is, we make for easier targets while we are separate. You have obviously been hunted for a while, and our enemy knows possibly more about you than about us, but with you and your ability by our side, we would be more able to defend ourselves. All of us. And, well, what's happening on Exandria, the realm we're coming from,
Oh, pretty name.
right, is that, well, we're hoping to take the fight to them instead of just being hunted.
Yes, let's kill them.
Right, but we need to be smart about things.
Oh.
Basically, we want to make sure that we overpower them with no chance of falling unconscious.
Can I be honest, since you all are my siblings?
Of course.
I'm not good at being smart.
That's okay.
Hey,
No.
Yanni, where did you get that circlet? Do you think there are more of them?
Oh, my dad gave it to me.
Well,
I
if
wasn't
I
very smart.
stop by the Lyceum, I'm sure I could borrow some from the library.
Find some poor first year. Hey, I need this, thank you. Just-
Well, I mean, we don't necessarily need one that is super powerful. Just one that is just a minor upgrade,
to grant him common intelligence.
like a 12 intelligence or something.
Fuck, dude, a 10. Like that.
Would enhance ability and borrowed knowledge give him enough smarts for a little bit?
You can't enhance what ain't there.
Who
I mean, maybe Lily could make something.
Who is this Lily?
She's our adopted sister.
So your
She-
sister.
Yes.
Yes.
But she's not related to us by blood.
Why do you
She does-
differentiate? Defer
Because
that.
She's our sister through and through, but she does not have the abilities that we possess. That is why he's
Oh.
differentiating.
I thought it was because she was your type. Okay.
No, her type is Minotaurs.
Reasonable.
Yeah, she's a dragonborn.
Well,
A
not
what?
anymore.
Lizard person.
think her type might
Ah.
be golems right now.
She's technically turned herself into a robot.
There are
Mechanical person.
so many words I need to learn.
Right.
Yeah.
But fine, let us be off and overthrow these enemies of ours, and I will cut off all of their heads, and
We should speak to your mother first,
yes.
so she knows what's happening, because they might come after her as well.
Yanni,
Can I get on your back?
you may. Next time you go in the big city, do not go in the alleyway.
What? Who's waiting? Is it that friggin' dwarf? Is it? Do you see a food truck?
I see that
Is there two food trucks?
it goes dark.
It goes dark. It's gotta be the friggin' elf.
Actually, you saw what's on Yanni and Miri. What do you see on Bernie and I?
I don't see anything on Bernie.
Thanks, I guess.
Maybe one day I see something on you. Sometimes people don't have major things that happen to them.
Right. Well, I
Oof.
have had major things happen to me.
I don't
But
see
you-
had, I see will.
Right. Yeah. But you see something on Tulsa?
Yes.
What do you see?
Oh, it is a snake attempting to strangle you.
I figured that was coming.
That tracks.
It tracks.
It's
Let me
very
guess.
hot there as well.
Very
hot.
hot. Watch out for snakes in hot places. Got it.
Right. You should start wearing like a spiked collar or something.
That,
Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
why would she wear a collar? Do you own her?
No, for some people, it's a fashion statement.
Right.
They're weird.
But it could also be a practical fashion statement if it's a very spiked color.
If they try to strangle it, the spikes will pierce their hands.
Exactly.
I
Oh,
never
flesh.
thought clothing could be defensive. Oh.
Okay, above board. He's a barbarian, right?
He's naked. Like, no, he has a satchel with
Right,
things.
okay, yeah.
I mean,
And it's
that's-
not even an extra dimensional satchel. It's like literally a satchel. Like,
I mean, why do you think he's wearing so much metal?
he's wearing no metal. He's wearing
no.
No,
I point to
we're talking
Bernie.
about
I thought that was for fashion. It looks good for him.
thank
It
you,
is-
but just give me a tap on the chest plate here.
Tap, tap.
You feel it's really hard, right? It's difficult to
I don't know.
penetrate.
Try to punch him in the chest while you're in that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll steel myself. It's just
He'll put his fingers up to your chest plate. Bernie! You've been hit by very strong things in your past.
yeah.
This lifts you off your feet, fly back a couple of feet, and land on your ass.
Holy shit!
Is there a missized dent in the plate mail?
There's a dispersal of the shine because his chest plate is magical and won't break. But he broke the shine of your plate.
Wow.
Holy sh! You pack a punch.
Can you
That,
teach Silverwind how to do that?
that is quite tough. Little more than a turtle.
Thanks, yeah. It's definitely better than my chest bones breaking. I think they may have actually.
I mean, to be fair, that probably what would have happened. You probably would have gone straight through him without if he wasn't wearing that.
I have not been able to punch all the way through somebody's chest yet. Only far enough to grab their heart.
So cool.
Kalima. Kalima.
To be fair, they were a very small satyr.
Ooh.
Like Patry?
I thought
I'm
she
gonna
was
have to hop off
I
soon,
first
guys.
saw
By the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, I just realized the time. Okay. Well, now that you found your imbecile of a brother, we can call this session here, everybody. GG's. Thank you for playing.
Now I'll